Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Keep pushing on, keep rolling. And then when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folding. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Planted, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty trended the big rock. Me and my G's do MFA mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep it hard, but you know that it's elegant. Get mad, but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling them rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating them bombs, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn a mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello.
Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Keep pushing on, keep rolling. And then when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folding. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Planted, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty trended the big rock. Me and my G's do MFA mix up. Full circle, now everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep it hard, but you know that it's elegant. Get mad, but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling them rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating them bombs, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn a mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
What's chopping, everybody? What's good with it? Appreciate everybody for coming through to the Chop Shop for the post-game live stream where our Houston Rockets defeated the San Antonio Spurs 92-83. How you feeling out there? How you feeling? Now, I got to be perfectly honest. That was not a good game. That was not a good game. If the Spurs wasn't so bad as they were, we more than likely would have lost to any other team playing like that. Now, silver lining, Tari Eason. If it wasn't for Tari, we might lose that game. I'm pretty sure we will lose that game. Another silver lining, we 10-1 at home. We have the best home record in the league. Another silver lining, we still got a winning record. One more small silver lining, Alma and Thompson played. I'm almost out of silver linings, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Boston 10-0 at home? I didn't know that. My bad. So we got the second best record in the league at home. But it's not too much I can say good about that game except it was a gritty win. We stuck it out. We won. We beat the Spurs. I always enjoy beating the Spurs, of course. Man, but there's a whole lot that wasn't good about that game. A whole lot. Jalen wasn't good. Şengün wasn't good. Fred VanVleet was suspect most of the game. Dylan Brooks wasn't good like we normally see. Jabari was good. Our bench unit played well. I'm racking my brain, fellas. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer because we did win the game. But it was the ugliest game. Was probably about one of the ugliest games I seen collectively from two teams last 8 years, last 10 years. That was an ugly game. That was an ugly game. The Rockets, I made a tweet that, like, the Rockets are like chameleons. We take on the identity of the opposing team that we're playing. We need to start just beating these bad teams, just getting them out the way. And when we play the defending champs, we look like defending champs. But when we play subpar teams, we look subpar. We go along right with them. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But a win is a win. I take it. Don't lie. I'm not gonna say I'm totally disappointed that we won. But that win was ugly. Y'all can't tell me y'all was looking at that game and was like, yeah, this is a good basketball game right here. This prime NBA basketball. Man, both teams should be fined by the NBA for putting on that type of performance. Yeah, I'm being a little, hyperbolic, but still, it wasn't a good game. Like, it wasn't a good game. Good thing that game is over. We can move on to the next. We're going to sweep this one under the rug. ML Doka says, the team is dealing with flu-like symptoms, like the whole team. A lot of guys on the team is dealing with flu-like symptoms, so we'll give them a pass for that. I give them a pass, I guess. I give them a pass. They weren't filling up the par. But a team like the Spurs and a team like us and the way we've been looking, we should beat them boys by at least 15 to 20 points regularly. Some things that I noticed about Şengün, for some reason, he's real bothered by Wemby's length. He let Wemby, bother him. He should play Wemby just like he played Chet. They like the same type of player. He should play Wemby like he played Chet. He made Chet unplayable. And he should take, a cue from that game against the Oklahoma City and how he played against Chet and just brought that and played against Wemby the same way. It's like he was real passive, hesitant, didn't really want to get into his offensive game. Worried about, I guess, Wemby blocking his shot. But, hey, Wemby going to block a lot of guys' shot. But get into his body, bully him around a bit. He's frail in the tail. Make him work. Bruise him up a little bit. And that'll take a lot of win out of Wemby's sails if he does that. But it seemed like he just was worried too much about his length. Just worried a little bit too much. Jabari went at Wemby. Uncle Jeff, he did the best on Wemby. Like, he went into his body. I think 3 of Wemby's foul calls was on Uncle Jeff. Uncle Jeff have veteran presence. He knows what to do, knows what not to do. So he made it tough on Wemby. Got a few and ones, and Uncle Jeff and Tari Eason and Jabari was real good tonight. They was real good tonight. Our bench unit in overall was better than our starters, if you ask me, if I had to say. But good win. I mean, we won. I always like to beat the Spurs, so kudos. I'm happy for that. I'm happy we beat the Spurs. Yeah, I'm happy we beat the Spurs. We needed our get back. We got our get back. It didn't look like how I wanted to look, but it is what it is. CSGs.
CMB.
Man, we all we got.
Man, we all we got.
What's good with it? Let me highlight our new subscribers and our new members, or our members that read up on the memberships. Jason Liu, appreciate you for renewing your membership. Jehovah Sins, Oi 10N, Dunye Thomas, Adiam Drew, Appreciate you for subscribing. Clone 33, James Pierce, Cosmo, Ringleader, Gene Cole, Benny Mac, Kevin M. Appreciate all of y'all for renewing your membership with the Chop Shop. Ursin Kagoo, Derek Bennett, Normal Life, Peter Delabertache, Sterling Collier. That's a weird name. Delabertache. John S. Alex H. J. Uriarte. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. NS, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel as well. What's happening, everybody in the chat? Who in here with me? Put it up. Kurt, what's good, Kurt? The word of nine, what's happening? Two Guy YGO, Ringleader, what's happening? Jinko, Marcus West, Merc One, Yanir Akio. Devin 95, what's good with it, Devin 95? Hussein Uzurturk. David Pham, what's good? K to the MFP, what's happening? KDC, El Guapo Anto, what's good with it? Jimmy T, what's happening? KDC, what's good? Brown Xmas, what's happening? Guzel Amane Tuhaf, what's good with it? I Am That I Am, Carl Farrer, HTX No Limit, E.L. Hutton, what's good? David Garcia, what's happening? Alex Loera, what's good? Rockets Propaganda. Devin the Dude. Who else we got in there? James Evans, what's good with it? Brudock, what's happening? Him Duncan. DJ Generation, Chat Boss, what's good with it? Hybrid 8 Theory, Harlem PS Gamer, Chet Men, Necrodol, Renwin, what's good? PNR, what's happening? Usagami, what's good? Paquito Kali, what's happening? Jared Johnston, what's good? What's good? Matt Klein, what's happening? The Culture, what's good with it? Appreciate everybody for coming through. If I missed you, I ain't dish you. Toga Aiken, what's happening? Appreciate everybody for coming through. Let me read off these stats, man. I'm going to bring y'all up so I can get y'all up out of here. So y'all can come up here and chop it up with the Chop Shop. First, I got to read these stats. I know these stats going to look horrible. I know they're going to look horrible. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Oh, man. Let's see. 93-82, we won the game. You say, have I had dinner yet? Yeah, man, I ate pizza. Yeah, I ate some pizza. Some Pizza Hut. Let's see. Let's look at these stats. Jabari Smith Jr. played 36 minutes, 3 for 12 from the field. He missed some shots that he usually hit. 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 2 for 2 from the three free throw line. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, a plus 15 with 9 points. Jabari had a solid game. Shooting wasn't there, but he affected the game. He rebounded good. He assisted the ball when it went. You said deep dish thin crust. It was just a regular pan pizza. I only can eat about 2-3 pieces max, so the deep dish, yeah, it fills me up quick. Dylan Brooks, poo, he was trash. Nah, I'm just playing. 1 for 12, 0 for 6 from 3, didn't attempt the free throw, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a plus 7 with 2 points. Dylan had 2 points. I think this was probably the worst game I seen Dylan Brooks play. 30 minutes in a Rockets uniform. Alperen Sengun played 30 minutes. He was 6 for 12, 1 for 1 from 3, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, a plus 10, 15 points. Fred VanVleet played 39 minutes. He's still getting 40 minutes a game. I think our man probably should have played a little bit more. 6 for 17, 4 for 11 from 3. He didn't attempt a free throw, which is rare. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, a plus 9, 16 points. Jalen Green, 24 minutes. He was benched again in the fourth quarter. That's like becoming a running thing with Jalen Green getting benched in the fourth quarter, man. He needs to start stepping it up. Field goal, 2 for 10. 3-pointers, 1 for 4. Free throws, 2 for 2. 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a negative 14. 7 points. He had the biggest negative on the team. Jeff Green, Uncle Jeff played 19 minutes. He was 2 for 4 from the field. 1 for 2 from the 3. 7 for 7 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, a negative 6 with 12 points. Tari Eason, the man of the hour, played 27 minutes. He was 8 for 16. 2 for 5 from 3. He had some big timely buckets, 3-point buckets, timely steals. Tari Eason was everywhere. 14 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, a plus 12 with 18 points. Tari Eason led the team in points off the bench. Ahman Thompson, he only played 10 minutes, which is crazy. If the dude can play 30-something minutes in the G League, why can't he play at least 15, 20 minutes on the big squad? I don't get it. But, hey, I ain't the coach. 10 minutes he played, 1 for 2 from field, 0 for 1 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, a plus 7 with 2 points. Tate was played 9 minutes. He was 2 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, plus 1 with 5 points. Aaron Holiday, 15 minutes, 1 for 6 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw, 2 rebounds, plus 14 with 7 points. Now, as a team, we shot 34%, 32 for 93. 32 for 93 as a team was 34%. And we won the game. That's how bad the Spurs was, truthfully. That's how bad the Spurs was, man. We 32 for 93, and we still won the game by 11 points. 34%, 12 for 39 from 3, which is 30%. Not bad, but decent. Depends on how you look at it. We shot free throws a little bit better, 17 for 20 for 85%. We only had 15. We had 45 rebounds. We had 20 assists on 32 shots, so that's a decent margin, a decent percentage. So, good game. We won. Tari Eason is a dog. We know that. Tari Eason is a dog. Tari, the player of the game, he won that game for us. Basically, the bench unit won that game for us. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I don't even want to harp on nothing too much because I'm going to just go out and start complaining, which I really don't want to do, man. I really don't want to complain and seem like I'm ungrateful that we won, but we still won, so it is what it is. 3-round clip was good. Terry Asian, what's happening? Jonas Cole Pepper, what's happening? Who else snuck in here on us? PNR, what's happening? DJ M60 in the building. What's good with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Appreciate you for coming through. That boy Santa Claus. I'm going to get the link so y'all can come up and give y'all take off. Maybe y'all a little bit more positive than I am, so I want to hear y'all. Cheer me up a little bit, man. Cheer me up a little bit. Like I said, I ain't down about the win, but that was a rough game. That was a rough game. Here go the link. Come through and holler at your boy Space so we can get it popping. So I'll get y'all out of here. Maybe y'all seen something I didn't see. Maybe I'm being a little bit too negative or something. Come in and holler at your boy. We could chop it up. I got my boy Ringleader in the building. What's up, Ringleader? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good with it?
What's good, man? What's good? Ugly win, but I take it.
Yeah, I take it, man. But man, wasn't it ugly?
Hey, you know what Jalen Green remind me of? He remind me of a coworker that just started the job, and they do real good, real good. They impress the boss, but all of a sudden they get comfortable at the job,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start slacking, not doing their job well no more. And what's keeping him the job is the fact that they know he has the potential to do the job correct and do it well. But eventually they're gonna run out. Eventually they're gonna be like, yeah, we can't keep him slacking like this. And then he gonna lose his position. Somebody else they gonna refill it. They're gonna fill that position and let him go because he ain't gonna. They ain't gonna keep letting him use his leverage that I can do the job or sometimes I want to be good and sometimes I don't, and that's what it's gonna be, and that's what he been giving me, and I ain't liking that because it's like it's becoming like selfish, and I'm thinking more of like it's more of like somebody who is some envy is going on in his heart. I don't know if he don't like Fred Van Fleet or he don't like the fact that he on the back seat now or whatever it is. But his demeanor is just like sometimes he give me the demeanor like he don't really want to be in Houston because he ain't under that silence where he felt like he was the man and he was the go-to man. So it's now it's like he be having them games to where it's like, man, whatever, man. I ain't the man. If you gonna if you want we want Fred to be the man. Let him shoot all them shots. Let him keep jacking all them threes. I ain't gonna shoot. I ain't gonna shoot. Let Dylan Brooks shoot. And that's something he be giving me, and I don't like that, man.
So you think he gonna eventually get replaced, bro?
I think it's like I said when I use the analogy that when somebody know they can do their job good, they do it when they want to do it real good, and that's what I'm getting out of him. And I think it's gonna come to where not this year, but they gonna see that either they gonna, especially if they go to the playoffs and he act like that, they gonna be like we could have won. It's gonna be like nah, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to get somebody else to, cause it's just like he the weak link. He the weak link, and he supposed to be like the he supposed to be like the man to where like come on man like you supposed to be the man, but you really the weak link. Like on the offensive, you ain't doing nothing. It just ain't adding up, and he gonna be the one that he the weakest link right now on the team.
Now I'm not gonna play Jalen Green apologist tonight, but especially our starters, man. They was trash tonight. I ain't gonna even lie. Our bench saved the game, even though we've been coming in here saying we need a new bench, we need this. I think bringing our man back really bolstered the bench. Tari Eason, he had the best game of the season coming off the bench tonight. I think our bench unit really sealed this game for us. But Jalen Green needs to be better. But I think this whole team needs to be better. And maybe it's something to the flu thing going around in the locker room because Şengün looked out of there. Like the first three quarters, he looked like out of there, bummy. He wasn't trying to protect the rim. He wasn't moving. He wasn't sliding. Defensively, he wasn't stopping no dribble penetration. He wasn't doing nothing like that he's been doing most of this season. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but he the most inconsistent one on the team. Everybody gonna have a bad game, but Şengün he Şengün not inconsistent. He probably had just a bad game, but Jalen Green he's the most inconsistent one. It's like it's getting out of hand to where he it's like it's noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have their bad game, you know what I'm saying? But he the most inconsistent. He supposed to be like the score of our like when he ain't even scoring nothing. He's 7, then 24, then he scored 10. It's like he the most inconsistent one in his shots, man. He can't shoot to me. It's like he got a broke shot, man.
I ain't gonna lie about the inconsistency
he's squeaky,
part.
bro.
You right. He is the most inconsistent. I
He's
will give you
squeaky.
that. Yeah.
He's squeaky with his shot, bro. It's like I don't know, man. It's weird to me, but man, I hope he get better by mid-season. If not, man, it's gonna really be some decisions making for Cam Whitmore to come up out of that G League, man.
I think Cam Whitmore need to be getting minutes anyway, whether Jalen Green is playing good or not. I think it's just time to get him up there and see what he can do, man. If you scoring 42 points, 38 points in the G League, man, you could come up and at least contribute to the big squad. So I think he needs to get burned, whether Jalen Green is playing good or not. I think that's just one more weapon we can put on the court.
Yeah.
No, but
that's all I gotta say, man. I just hope he be better by mid-season or not, man. His job need to be on the line, man. He already getting benched fourth quarter, but his job need to be on the line just like everybody else. And I like the way the coach benched him in the fourth quarter because he was playing like trash. He need to bench him every fourth quarter down the stretch when he don't want to. When he can't shoot, he acting like I don't know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
appreciate you, ring lady. You spot on, bro. I ain't saying you wrong or nothing, but appreciate that, man. That's a good take, man. We would see.
Yeah.
Only time would tell. Only time would tell. I got my boy, my Ace Boone Coon in here. F-Take 58. My boy Frank the GOAT. What's happening, Frank? Frank, you with me? Frank is 9. Maybe that'll get his attention. I guess Frank he started doing something. I don't know if you're talking or not, Frank, but I can't hear you, bro. Oh, he say he having technical difficulties right now. Work that out, bro, because I know people want to hear from you. We gonna go with my boy Brown Christmas. What's good with it, Brown Christmas?
Oh, what's up, Spence?
What's happening with it, man? Long time.
CSGs and all that. Oh, man, work's been keeping me busy. And just like I heard you talk about them late games, like, yeah, I'll be falling asleep and around halftime, waking up like, did we win?
Yeah.
uh,
What you jamming back there, man? You at a party? What's going on, Brown Christmas?
no, I just ride my bicycle around downtown. Shit.
Oh, because I can hear your music, man.
Okay, let me turn it down. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it was a nasty game. My God, it was just a mudslinging. It was rolling around in the dirt, throwing rocks. Like, man, what the hell is going on out there? I mean, San Antonio, okay, yeah, they got Wemby, but man, we're playing like straight garbage. Okay, so all right, so if that's it, it's a flu bug going around. Okay, but man, I'm like, oh man, I was excited for this game. Then halfway through the first quarter, like, oh, I can't watch this, man. I gotta do something else.
You turned the game off? You turned the game off?
I was hungry. I was like, man, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I went to a restaurant. And then I was surprised. I went to a restaurant and every TV, I'm thinking it's gonna be Monday Night Football, and I walk in, they had every TV on the Rockets game. Like, really? All right, well then, heck yeah.
Yeah, you went to the right spot.
I'm looking at the game like, oh, this is still bad. This is so bad. Oh man, but hey, this was a Tari Eason game. When it gets down and dirty and just mucked up, that's a Tari Eason stuff.
Right.
Like that's that was just perfect for him. So I wasn't even surprised that he did well in this game. That's just like, okay, this is how we're gonna play. Well, watch this, and he did his thing. He was hustling. He's getting rebounds. He was hitting big shots. Being effective. I don't know to say. Forcing his will on the game.
Yeah.
Just doing what needed to be done. And you could tell, like, some of the starters weren't really doing their thing. I don't know, Jalen Green. I don't want to throw him under the bus, but, you're right about the inconsistency that old boy was talking to, just now. Yeah, man. It's just frustrating to watch. And he's got to get stronger. That's just the thing. He's just, to me, he's still too frail. After 3 years, he still gets pushed around too easy. A little bump, and he drills the ball off his foot. You
Yeah.
know, a little nudge, and he's hitting the backboard with his 3-point shot. That that's just the one thing that hopefully he can get out of his system. But this year would be nice if he could do that. By the end of the year, maybe he could be straight and be balling. But I don't I don't have my hopes up that high. Uh, but I mean, I'm just glad we won. And, bottom line, we would have lost this game last year.
Yeah, we
You
would have
know,
lost last year, definitely. Because
all
our
all
defense wasn't
things
as good last year. Yeah, we would have won. I mean, we
all
would have
things
lost last year.
considered, a win's a win, and ugly, I'll take it. You know what? I mean, it was hard to watch. I mean, my eyes are bleeding.
Yeah.
It started to make my food taste bad. I was like, I'm gonna need another margarita. Just keep them coming because this is oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
Uh, but yeah, it looked bad. Shangun looked kind of bad out there, but he still did his thing. 50% from the field, hit a three. He was putting some effort out there. I mean, he was on the ground getting mugged, and they called the foul on him. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, that was a BS foul. The Uncle Jeff Green 3-point shot foul. That was a bad call too. He didn't touch Vassell. He didn't look like he touched him to me.
Yeah. So still, bottom line, we won the game. Hopefully, the next one isn't as ugly. But we're going to have to stomach some of these during the season. That's just how it's going to go. Some of those back-to-back 3 games or 4 nights, that's what it's going to look like. And you know what? As long as we get that win at the end, man, that's all that matters. And yeah, it was rough. Guys weren't looking bad. The only thing that really kind of, to me, makes me feel uncomfortable is that it was the Spurs. But
Yeah.
I just knew Popovich was going to dig down deep. And was like, you know what? Let's just muck it up as much as we fucking can, and I bet we could do something this game. Because I'm sure he didn't want to get that historical 20 losses in a row, whatever it was, so bad, especially against the Rockets. So I'm sure he was digging deep in his pockets, finding all those little extra pockets that I'm sure he's got in these pants. Old man Rivers, so all kinds of little secrets, hidden. But hey, again, man, as bad as it was at the end of the game, I was like, fuck it. Hey, we got the win, man.
I don't think they won a game since they beat us the first time, right? I know it's like 17 in a row or something like that.
I heard during the game that they beat the Suns, but I don't know if that was
like
before or after us.
early in the season. Maybe that was after. Maybe that was after they played us, but they haven't won many after.
Yeah. My cousin's a big Spurs fan. He's been a Spurs fan all year, and he was like, "Man, they ain't got a point guard, they yada yada yada." I was like, "Well, that's because they're tanking. That's how we were tanking these last couple of years. We didn't have a point guard. We were experimenting." Yeah. Well, we don't. There's no one on the team. Like, well, that's because the management don't want to put one on the team. That's how you do it. So.
Yeah, ain't no way.
I just don't want to lose to a team like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't no way Sochan should be your point guard, bro.
No.
Jones probably should be starting. Ty's Lil Jones coming off the bench. He should probably be. He about the only semblance of a point guard they got on that team. So Sochan should not be the starting point guard for them. They clearly tanking.
Yeah. The only thing they ain't doing is having like a 10-year vet superstar point guard riding the bench. Like we had John Wall.
Yeah, fact.
But I'm just glad we pulled it out, because if we had lost to them today, man, it just that really left a bad taste, in my mouth. My stomach would have been so bad. It it would have been a bad look, for the team, for the city,
Yeah.
for the fact that they're tanking, and they're just running out there with just a bunch of wings, just mucking it up, playing defense, jacking up threes when they know they can't hit a three to save their life.
Yeah. That was I mean, both teams was just bad shooting the ball. Turnovers
it was.
galore. That set the NBA back maybe another about 5 years, bro. Watching that
Oh yeah,
game.
yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, this was like some summer league, preseason. It was like the first game either team had ever played, organized ball before. I'm like, this don't look like y'all practiced
Right.
at all. What is going on? Uh, you seriously did that? I'm like, man, see that? I mean, and that's why I was like, oh God, this is good. This is burning my eyes. This is tough. Ooh,
Yeah.
I was excited. Like, oh yeah, come on, let's beat the Spurs. Let's get a good win, an easy win. But nope. Sure as heck wasn't that. But hey.
We don't do nothing easy over here, man. We always grind it out.
Well, I mean, it was good to see Amen Thompson out there. Get some run. He still looks just awkward to me. I don't know, and I seen his brother just defensively just be a stud out there, and I'm like, can't you do that?
Well, his brother, to be fair, his brother don't have the responsibility of running offense. He can just
Yeah,
he can just be a wing and do what he do. And his athleticism shows when he's just hustling, getting rebounds, contesting shots, that whole thing. So I understand what you're saying, but they play
still.
totally different positions. So our man
Yeah,
really
yeah.
have to set the table, and Asur's not being asked to do that. And he's more in the rhythm. Our man been sitting for 2 months, seem like.
I know that's right. I know that's true. He just hasn't had enough run, and that's like I just haven't seen him enough. And when I see him, I was like, I want more. I'm like, come on, man.
He gonna get there,
I'm sure
bro.
you could have blocked that shot. I'm sure you could have, I'm just, I just my expectations for him are still pretty high. I haven't lost faith in him yet, like I've almost lost faith in Jalen Green.
Nah, we ain't seen enough of our man yet to even make a clear-cut decision on him yet. So I'm like you. I want to see more of him. But he'll get there. He'll get there.
I'm hoping this, hey, he's coming back, and even he got a win in the ugly game. That's still a confidence builder, and hopefully moving forward, we'll start seeing more and more of him. I mean, we got to cut down Van Fleet's minutes. I mean, my goodness,
Yeah, 40 minutes a
minutes
night. That's
a game.
Yeah, that's a lot of minutes.
I mean, he's out there doing it, but you can. I mean, to me, it's a shot that is like you can tell that he's just playing too much and he's just jacking it too much. He starts making like bad, like tired decisions. I'm glad that he's able to hit a 3 or 2 at the end of the game, to help things out. But man, sometimes I'm like, oh man, we're gonna he gonna pull a Chris Paul on us and pull a hammy or some shit.
Right. Yeah.
You got to save this man. I mean, we want to win. I understand that. We're trying to do everything to win. That don't mean run our players into the ground, and not like the oldest vets. I mean, if Jeff Green was out there playing 40 minutes, he'd be out already. He'd have a knee issue or his back be messed up.
Yeah, Jeff Green couldn't run 40 minutes a night, bro.
Yeah,
It wouldn't happen.
But yeah, man. But yeah, it's still. I mean, it's good to see Amen out there. I'm still hoping Whitmore can find a spot, sometime this season. But we'll see how that goes. Jacques Landale was looking good
On the bench.
Yeah.
Clapping.
Yeah. He seems excited, but that's one of those kind of like, man, I also had some, I don't want to say high expectations, but at least some kind of expectations for him. So I don't know, man, maybe things will turn around for him also, but because we're gonna need him for some games. I mean, you start playing these big teams, you 76ers, you play Giannis and the Bucks. You start playing these teams that have big centers, and Alp can do his thing. I'm really proud of him of what he's able to do. Able to push people around and damn near knock LeBron James on his ass, and but it's a hard ask for what is he, 20, 21?
21.
Yeah, to be trying to do that against guys who's been in the league and like outweighing by damn near 100 pounds, for the game. And so we just gonna need some extra beef out there.
That's facts.
We need some guys with some sand in their pants to spell him also. Because I don't want to see him falling. That's just one thing I'm worried about is just injuries to our main guys and seeing all our positives just kind of go down the drain because of a main player being out. And I really don't want to see it. And I'm hoping, I don't want to jinx nothing, but I've seen it before. That's kind of a Rockies thing.
Right.
And so. All right, man. Hey, that's all I got to say. I'm going to turn my music back up and cruise around town a little bit more.
All right, man. You be safe out there, bro.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
I'll check you in later if y'all still going.
All right, that's a bet, bro. My boy Frank. Frank, you back? Your mic work?
Yeah, I think it worked. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. You good. What's happening, man?
Bro.
How you like that?
Man, that was the worst game. Worse than anything. Well, I can't. There's been some bad ones with Steven Silas, but I can't think of an offensive game where we was that bad, bro. Like it was like the worst case scenario for like 80% of the team. Like everything you thought bad about everybody happened tonight. Dylan Brooks don't know how to take good shots. He took all the bad shots tonight, was fouling. Alperen Şengün is slow, can't play defense. Dragging out there, looking just lazy. Jalen Green, bad on defense, looked like he didn't care. Fred VanVleet, shot chucker, just out there throwing up whatever.
Yeah.
But we won by 11 points, bro, which is crazy. So I still think last year, if we played this Spurs team, they would have blew us out, or not blew us out, but we would have lost. Somehow, some way, we would have lost. But it's just finding ways to win. 10-1 at home is good, but yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. With the Jalen thing, I'm starting to get a little worried, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like getting a little concerned, bro. I'm not concerned, not even about his game, just his mentality, bro. And I think Mike has said on Twitter, like, bro, how many times you need to get benched, dog? Like, you feel me? Like to become personal to you. Like, how many benchings does it take for it to get personal, bro? Like, we seen Jabari get benched. Boy ain't looked back since. If you got the talent, a coach can only push so many buttons. Once they run out of buttons to push, bro, they just gonna move on from you.
Yeah, they give up on you.
So, like, him getting benched is just it's concerning.
Yeah, do you think he'll eventually fall out of the rotation, like starting? And maybe that get his attention. I mean, something's gotta give. Like, eventually, I mean, if guys that deserve the minutes is not getting the minutes and he's not, responding. I mean, I know that's a hard place to put a coach in. But eventually you gotta. I mean, what? I'm not talking about fall out of the rotation, like 1-2 games. Hey.
Like Jock Londale or something. I think what a coach, like obviously there's politics involved. So I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna. You can tell by when he's playing Jalen what he thinks about him. And the thing about Ime is that he's very like, I like this. What I like about him, he's very like practical. Like he's not trying to. If he doesn't think you're gonna help them win on that night, he might not just play you. And I don't think tonight he could see when guys got it and when they don't. I'm not sure what his mindset is on Jalen. Maybe he's like us, is like, all right, bro, you do not have it this year, so we're just gonna just play you like a role player. I'm gonna treat you just like I treat Jabari or Tari or one of these young guys, because you don't get the benefit of the doubt like Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks do, or even Alperen Sengun do. Because as bad as Alperen played in the first half, coach said in the post-game conference that they trusted him down the stretch with the offense because they, he called him some like he's a calming factor for our offense. So that means Alp done got the trust of the coach. Mm-hmm. That'll give you some rope to like have a couple bad games. But to me, it's going to come down to coaches always tip their hand about what they feel about a player, about the minutes they give him. If his minutes start going down, then yeah, he probably in like they're looking at him differently. But it's a couple guys on his neck right now. As stupid as it sounds, Aaron Holiday, he's gonna need minutes. Aman Thompson, he's gonna need minutes. They had Tari Eason closing for him. He played. Y'all know when Tari on the floor, we winning games. So it's some decisions to be made as far as like with the minutes on the team. And I think he's not gonna lose his spot. I don't think Jalen is not gonna like be benched, but I think what he's opened the door of for him and is that other players can replace him in key games and to closing down the line or in certain lineups that he would normally be in, because now we've seen that we have other options like Tari, like Aaron, like Aman Thompson. Coaches have more options to bench him on,
right?
Which is not good for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we haven't even opened the Pandora's box of Cam. If Cam Whitmore come up to the NBA and have a good game, bro, the fan base might turn.
Oh man, I can already see the tape.
Like they might turn, bro. Like they might turn, and I'm seeing the inklings of people starting to. To me, I don't think. I mean, I want to see Cam play, but I just don't think he's gonna like just come in and just wreck the world. I still think he's gonna struggle at the NBA level, and I just don't think he's not there yet where he's gonna push. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to. I still don't think he'll push Jalen out his spot. Like Jalen is still the best two guard we have on the roster, but man, that's a low bar right now. Like it's just, and it's not even like the shoot. It's just the mental stuff for me, bro. Like it's the mentality. Not only the shot selection is bad, right? To me, he's regressed in certain aspects of his game. But the most concerning part is, like, bro, you getting benched, dog. You getting benched for Aaron Holiday and Tari Eason, and that don't bother you? Like,
right.
Like, come on, lock in, bro. Like, he just needs to lock in, dog.
I mean, I'm lost for words almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect him being, especially, he's like the weakest link on offense as well. Like, I could see defensive wise he was going to struggle, but him being the weakest link on offense, like,
yeah, that is crazy, bro. He was non-existent today.
Yeah, he was out there doing cardio.
Nothing, just hurting us actually. Like in the game, just bro. Chetman just said in the chat, he snaked the screen and ran into Sengun and almost turned the ball over.
Bro, I hate he do that. Why do he do that? Who taught him how to do that? Who taught him how to do that? I know every once in a while you can snake.
I forgot who,
but
it was probably John. Was it not John Collins?
John
what was our coach name?
Oh,
the coach.
John Lucas.
Lucas taught him that, but they don't know how to apply it. They don't know when to use it. It's like you got to move. You just don't know how to use it. Like they don't know, bro.
But he do that on every screen.
Every screen, bro. Because he doesn't know the impact of a pick and roll, of what it does to the defense on the weak side to open up those corner threes, he's supposed to be kicking out and generating threes for us out of those, bro. The same kickouts Amen Thompson gonna be getting us. Y'all watch Amen as he gets comfortable, bro. But now understanding the pick and roll, like you have to let it evolve, bro. Like you can't every time he snake a screen unnecessarily, he ruins the offense for that possession. Like you gotta let that thing play out, like and see what happens. Like, okay, if Şengün go downhill, the weak man, the low man got to come and tag him, bro. That opens up that corner three. If they stay off, you can do and they trap you as the ball handler. You got a short roll opportunity where Şengün can get into his bag or kick it out to a shooter. So he just doesn't. It's bad basketball, bro. I'm gonna just say that it's just bad basketball. He gets it, he snakes it, turns into isolation, defeats the purpose of the play, resets everything, wastes time on the clock. It's frustrating to watch, bro. And like I like how he was used tonight. Give him a short rope. If he's feeling it, let him play. If he's not, like kind of just put somebody else in so he can watch. But the challenge is on him, bro. Nobody should be mad at Coach Udoka or any of the players, bro. Like this the NBA, bro. Like people trying to feed their families. Like at the end of the day, this is not the Boys and Girls Club. Like this millions of dollars we talking about. It's guys that could lose their job, their livelihood over the results of these games. And at the end of that, you only get at some point, bro, like you have to produce something.
But Frank, he just scored 30 against Denver. That's last game.
Man, he played. It's not even to me, like you already know I'm on record. All my stuff is recorded. I don't care about like the scoring, to be honest, bro. I look at others. What do I always say, culture, bro? Aggression, right? Don't be passive. Lock in. Like all that stuff, the scoring, you may be a byproduct of some of his other stuff, but Jalen has always been a microwave scorer. So I'm never moved by the numbers. Like he scored 30 points. Yeah, he scored 30 points his rookie year, and we get blown out by like 30 points. You know what I mean? So to me, for him, I'm looking at more scalable things like his mental approach to the game. Today, I
know what you mean. I see the same mental thing, but I seen it. I'll wait till my take. I seen it differently on the mental part. But he has shown that I seen the improvement this year. Like these games.
Yeah, for sure.
This was a tough game for everybody.
I'm not, dude. I'm not talking. Yeah,
we have.
He's improved. He's improved in certain aspects of his game. But at the end of the day, bro, like what I challenge everybody that, and I'm not I don't care what people think I am as far as how I assess players, whether you think I'm a super supportive, a hater, whatever. I think I try to be unbiased. To me, like, I want everybody to be honest. When you are talking about Jalen Green right now, are you defending or supporting him as the player that you expect to be a franchise player, or are you defending or supporting him as a role player? Because to me, some of the arguments that people use to try to defend his bad play just sound like you're typecasting him into he's going to be a good role player. And if that's what people think about him, that's cool. I just have higher expectations for a player that the Rockets expect to hand the franchise over to. So if I'm keeping it a buck, to me, if you want a franchise player, bro, you got to look at it. To me, one of the most important aspects of that dog is what's in between them ears, bro. And that's where I'm worried, culture.
I'm not concerned. I mean,
you feel me?
I'll be lying if I said I'm not concerned about him. I'll be lying. But what I took, I just thought it was more, because I seen the same thing with his mental shit. I seen it with him, a couple of players actually. But I think Jalen, he already has a lot of pressure to be that man. But I think the pressure of our men coming back has something to do with it. And
you think our men did, bro? I didn't see that.
Just because he just dropped a crazy triple-double, you know what I'm saying? And Cam was on the bench too. Cam back too. He ain't get no burn, but Cam was out there. Cam just dropped, crazy 42 buckets. So I think the pressure of him have to be the star and shoot better, and then with our man coming back and about to maybe have a good game and show up.
All right, Colton, let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this. Is that a quality you want in your franchise player, though?
No, I'm not. No, but I just think it's just one game, though. I just seen him just score 30 against the defending champs in their home, in their place, and I have seen him, play good games without scoring. playing defense, showing hustle, staying in the game. You know what I'm saying? So like this was a bad game. Hell yeah, it was a bad game. I just think the more mental part, what I took out of it was just our men coming back.
To me, that's concerning too. That's to me that if I didn't even think about that, I don't think it's that. But if it is that, to me, I'd be super concerned. So I'm not
I
even
don't
going to
think that's it
entertain that,
because
bro.
we seen games just like this, and our man wasn't nowhere near coming back. He didn't had 7 points, 9 points, 7 shots, 4 shots, 8 shots, 10 shots. He's just not being aggressive, bro. He's just not being aggressive when we need him. That's what I'm seeing. I don't think it's got nothing to do with our man or Fred VanVleet or anybody. I think it's just on him. Like, he's just not being aggressive.
I don't think it got nothing to do with Fred VanVleet either, because we've seen them play together all year and they've been perfectly fine. So the only thing that's different to me was Wembyana and the goddamn paint. Nobody's going into that goddamn paint. Nobody. And just Amen coming back. And Cam, just the pressure of them doing so good, coming off a crazy triple-double, Cam scoring 40. I just think the pressure of him having to do good, and then these guys coming in and then shining and taking away his shine, it is a little pressure. It has to be a little pressure. So, and he's young. He's still young. He's not a vet. So, and my thing with
hold on, coach. Hold on, coach. You about to get your turn, bro. We got other people waiting. That's been waiting for a minute. As soon as Frank and I got super chats I need to read as well. But just write I know you got your notes. Write your notes down, bro, and come back to me.
I'm pretty much done, but yeah, like I was saying,
nah, you ain't gotta leave, bro. You ain't gotta leave. I was just saying, we had some people waiting, and I got super chats I need to read too.
Nah, but I mean, like I said, my thing is mental, bro. Like, I'm not like the game. His limitations to me, size, that's gonna come as far as like with his body. The shot selection can get cleaned up, but none of that matters, bro. If the dude ain't got it between the head, and I'm talking about just his approach to being a basketball player and how he prepares for the game. I've been, there's not a lot of players that at the level that we want him to get to that aren't cerebral about basketball. All the great players in the game, they thinkers, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that, bro. And I see a lot of just, I don't know, bro. But I think right now this year, you just got to treat him like a role player. And I think what you're gonna see if he continues being this inconsistent with his game, the coaching staff is gonna scale back what they expect from him, and which is probably good for him. He can just kind of learn on the sideline and just kind of pick his spots. They're going to scale back and just focus more on the vets and playing through Şengün. And I think Jabari, y'all are going to notice, is going to get a more prominent role as an offensive player, which you already saw in this game. Even though he didn't shoot well, they made sure they went to Jabari and the bench units that usually go to Jalen. So, yeah, it's that's the good thing. We have multiple guys that could fill different roles. But I would be lying to y'all if I didn't say that I'm just like, oh, Jalen's going to be fine. I don't know, bro. It's out there right now. Like, he has a lot of work to do.
That's facts. Mike Rodick with the super chat. He says, let's give Jalen some time. We don't want to be the Chicago Bulls. I don't really see the correlation between us and the Chicago Bulls, but we've been giving them time, bro. We really have. Like, mostly everybody up here, especially guys on the panel, we've been saying, is he's young. We can't keep saying he's young. He's 3 years deep in the NBA. I know he's in a new system and everything, but bro just gotta step up and take the reins. Like Frank says, man, like Ime ain't gonna lose his job over Jalen. Like, these ain't nobody gonna sit around and just wait on Jalen to come up and be the man, because the league keep getting better and better. Players keep getting better and better. So if Jalen want to be that franchise type player, he just needs to step up, and it's all on him. DJ Generation, he says any decent NBA player can score 30 if they get hot. I wouldn't say anyone. I wouldn't say anyone, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Most of them can. If you give them enough shots, I think any one of them can. If you give them enough shots, but some guys are just specialists. But a guy like Jalen, he definitely can get 30 if you give him enough shots. Frank, you got anything to comment on that? I guess Frank left. His mic acting up again. DJ Generation, you with me, bro? What's
Nah,
up?
my bad, bro. Go ahead, DJ. Go ahead. I didn't even hear the question. Go ahead, DJ.
You good? I actually do got a controversial take. I want you and Ghost to answer. So look, I ain't gonna be long. Y'all know me. I'm pretty short to the point. I know some people it's ESPN for them, so they got a whole monologue.
That boy say ESPN.
It ain't. I just like to say my piece, and I appreciate y'all. And then I'm gonna just say my couple takes. So I know everybody kind of got their theory about what's going on with Jalen. I personally think, and I'm like a Jalen defender, but nobody can defend him right now. But I personally feel like, and I kind of wanted y'all take on this, do y'all feel like it could be just the pressure from Ime and like all of the stuff he asking from him, like, and then the system and all of that, because he was so used to just freestyling? Do you think he could just be getting overwhelmed right now from like all the stuff they asking from him now that he in an actual structured system with like consequences and things like that?
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Yeah, I think it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Frank, did you hear the question?
Yeah, I did. I definitely think that probably is a huge part of it, which like then it begs the question of like basically you asking, is he not able to handle accountability and structure? Because the type of players that don't do that are the ones that people were accusing of him of being when he was under Silas, which is just a empty stats kind of player, like you know what I mean? And he's trying to learn how to be a winning player in a winning environment, but I don't know if it's natural for him to do that. So what it comes off as in the games is like he's used to playing a certain way that's kind of focused on his abilities to score and without really impacting the team. Now they're asking him to be team first, and then his scoring still has to be there. So I think he's finding a hard balance with that. To me, what it does show is that in his upbringing for basketball, he wasn't trained right. You feel me? That's a deficiency on his part. I don't know if you want to use the G League to say that's an issue. Space, remember me and Mike had this argument about what was better
I was
development, college or those kind of exhibition leagues.
Yeah.
And to me personally, I think college is better for development because you're forced, no matter how talented you are, like Paolo Banchero got to learn how to play his own defense. You got to learn how to read. You got to learn, beat a zone. You got to learn your basics, because you go to a university, especially if you're that talented, you're going to you're a blue chipper. You go into one of the big names. They're going to teach you basketball. And they in the G League and all these kind of overtime elite, they really out there just hooping, and the competition trash. And the biggest part, bro, and we see this with the G League when our guys go down there and drop 50, like Cam and them, there's no big men. In college,
so that's why they go like that.
Yeah, you facing NBA big men, because for guards, that force you to read the game, because you can't just drive in there against a bunch of short dudes and dunk. You got to like make your reads, because that big man there guarding the paint. So they get in the NBA, see all these elite big men, and look like they've never played basketball before. So I just think he wasn't developed right. He just has a bad, like his training, the type of basketball he's played doesn't fit like what they expect him to do in the NBA, and he just has to learn. The problem is that he's on the clock, and that's really the pressure. And I think also him being like his contract talks is up. That's pressure too. The money involved now is not just for I'm a freshman or this is my first. Nah, bro, they about to start talking numbers with you, and you playing like that. You know what I mean? So it's real for him right now. I feel him. Like it is probably a lot of pressure for him.
It's crazy you say that, Frank, because I just watched the video today. They was talking about like Scoot Henderson not doing good, and they mentioned something similar, because they was like, he was used to just being athletic and just overpowering people at the rim, but he can't do that now. And since he can't shoot, they were like, he's struggling because of it.
Yeah, me and Frank, we went back and forth with Uncle Mike about that. Like, because if you just look at the ratio of G League players or overtime elite players or any type of player like that came and just skipped college, unless you just a all world legend type Kevin Garnett, LeBron James type player, they kind of struggle mostly, and then you get seniors that went to college for 4 years and they come out and they ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the little kid from Indiana Pacers? Like, buddy from
Halliburton.
Duran or what his name was. They just gave.
Jalen. I know you're talking about. I can't think his name.
They gave him a
from what team?
Duran or whatever his name.
From the Pistons?
Duran. He was over there. He's like 24 years old when he came out.
He on the Kings now.
He on the Kings now. Yeah. These
I
guys
forgot
just
his name.
seem
He's
more
like Puerto Rican.
Yeah, they seem more equipped to play because the spacing
Man,
is
look at,
terrible.
what's the name? From the Lakers.
Yeah, Chris Duarte. That's his name. Duarte. Yeah,
Duarte, what's your boy from the Lakers? Little white boy. What's his name?
Reeves.
Yeah, he Jalen's class too. Even though he's 24.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then the spacing is so bad, and like Frank said, the big man is prominent and then they run zones, like they run different type of things, and then you get the whole experience of being in like a playoff atmosphere before you even enter.
Oh, that's true.
Like
Space,
all of
Bart's
that
man is-
matter.
Bro, Space, let me tie this. I seen a post about Cade, about how he's struggling right now. And shout out to Cade.
I seen
shout out
people
to the
coming for your
Pistons.
neck on that one too, Frank.
Yeah, shout out to the Pistons. But the post, I was like, he's playing like he played in the tournament. And I value the tournament because the tournament, the March Madness, especially if you get to the Elite Eight, it's the closest thing you're going to see these guys play in the NBA setting. And usually whatever their deficiencies are in the tournament, just like Jabari, how he struggled, and that's exactly how he struggled in the league, because they trapping you. They was trapping Cade and OSU got to run pick and rolls to death. When he got to the tourney, they was trapping him.
Right.
Trapping him, blitzing him, and he didn't know, like, dude was turning the ball over, taking bad shots, and he does that in NBA till this day. The reason I bring that up is that you're never going to see a defense crafted to stop a player in a G League game.
No.
You feel me? Like, they're not going to be running like zone, mixed zone, man zone, and traps and blitzing players and
1-3-1s,
you know what I mean?
and boxing
Like
ones.
exotic kind of defenses and things.
But there's coaches in college that go to Nick Nurse used to, I forgot, I think he coached at like North Dakota State. Like, there's dudes out there that's like savant geniuses at these small mid-major schools that they gonna make your life hell as a player. They know you ESPN top 10. His defense is crafted just for you. Just don't see that, bro. And to me, like, guys like Jalen, bro, like, it's just, he came out of the AAU thing in high school, went straight to the G League, came to the Rockets, into another AAU thing with Steven Silas, and now he's in the real NBA, and it's hard.
And look at what's the name from Charlotte right now.
Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller, he look good. Like, he ain't doing the best, but he ain't struggling like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we was clowning him at first, talking about how he was gonna be a bust.
Nah, I made a whole video about it. I wouldn't have been upset if I compared him to Paul George.
We was me. I ain't gonna lie. I was low on that man,
I thought he was
bro.
gonna be a bust. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all leave me. I'm gonna leave on this. I got two things to say. One of them, I leave on the controversial take. Culture gonna like, so y'all can argue with him over it. First thing,
Don't say
I
Culture.
know we Houston fans, but we not gonna ignore that dunk that Wemby baptized Şengün.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry. I said, as soon as I see that, I say we gotta bring that up on the post.
Hey, that dunk kind of woke him up a little bit, because after he got dunked on, he kind of started acting right.
Moving his feet.
Yeah.
And then my last controversial take, I want to leave on, like, hearing everybody and how we saying how Jalen is. My controversial take is, at this point, Tari Eason is more productive and more valuable to the team than Jalen Green. And I'm going to leave on that.
Bro, you ain't said a thing. I mean, I don't think nobody can argue. That's not even controversial, bro. But you talking about at this point.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
saying maybe
this
even
point.
going forward. You know what I mean? The way it's looking.
Nah, I can't. The reason I'm gonna push back, I don't know what Space think about this, but the reason I'm gonna push back is because we've invested so much in Jalen already that it's he had like he almost damn near has to be something, bro. Like there's no way. Like people talking about trade him and like that's come on, bro. Like you put in 2 years into this man, bro. You've put so many resources into him. It would be foolish for the team to give up just because he's not getting the new system or he's not acting the way. Like they don't have to pay him a dime until the summer of 2025. So like just sit on him and see if he like I said, worst case scenario, you pay him a cheap contract, bro. And if he figures it out, hey, we got him on the low. If he doesn't figure it out, what up, Cam? You know what I mean? So
Well, I'm gonna leave on that, but I'm gonna be optimistic. We're gonna get the perfect scenario you said, Frank, where we get him cheap and then he get mad about it and then he start playing good, but we already got him on a cheap contract.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I definitely wouldn't be mad at that. Appreciate that, DJ Generation, chat box in the building. We got a fan from the San Antonio Spurs. His name Aha. He said congratulations on the win. All I'm gonna say, Aha, is strap in because we was there the last 2 to 3 years. Now y'all just getting the taste of it. You know, we lost 20 games in a row, 15 games in a row. That's just how it's gonna be, bro. So hold your head up, man. It's gonna be brighter days ahead. Y'all got one piece. You just need a few more. So I'm gonna go to my boy Culture, man. Sorry to cut you off earlier, Culture. I just had to read those super chats and things. What you got, bro?
Nah, you good, brother. You good. Shit. My big thing with I'm just glad we won, man. Like the announcer said, you gotta crumple this shit up and just throw it away. Like it was just one of those games. You got Coach Pop, you got Udoka. They're both in the same system, so they both, you knew to put Wemby in the middle, and that shit would just clog the whole shit up. Nobody wanted to go down there, and it was just a mess. It was a mess for a whole bunch of different reasons. Well, somebody said the first take, they said animosity. And now that's one of my takes is because I've seen it too, but I just seen it differently. And I'm from New York. I could see that shit right off the rip. Like right off the rip, I could see it. But where mine's came from, like what I said before with the Jalen Green, but that's not animosity. I don't think Jalen Green has any animosity towards him. It's just pressure. That's all I was saying. But what I seen a little bit was with Fred VanVleet and Amen. Like when I didn't see Fred VanVleet, he wasn't even looking at Amen. He wouldn't pass him the ball. He wouldn't it just seemed like he's doing the same shit he did in Toronto when he was over there and they was bringing up the young guys like Scotty Barnes. And what I was told is that's why that shit wasn't working. There was a lot of animosity between Fred VanVleet and the younger dudes. So I kind of seen that with Amen. It's like, dude, that's not your job. You know what I'm saying? This for one, this is not your team. You just got over here. And that's a coach's job. Like, if he comes in, he just had a good triple-double come from G League, you should be happy for him and try to give him a rock and let him do a little something. Like, your place on this team is solidified for 2 years, for the next 2 years. That third year, we're going to see, but for the next 2 years, you're making $40 million a year. You're not going nowhere. Like, you should not be playing. Like, that's what I kind of took. I just seen it a little bit, cause I'm like, damn, why he not even looking his way, and I meant cutting, trying to give him looks, and he just wasn't giving him the one chance that I seen. I only seen him in the second half. I didn't see him in the first half. So when I seen him get the ball in the second half, he just chucked up a three because he's like, damn, ain't nobody trying to even look for me type shit. So it was just a lot of bullshit I was seeing, and like I said before with the Jalen Green, I'm not gonna beat on that. I done seen him score 30 a few times this season, and I done seen him play good without scoring a lot of points. I done seen him stay in the offense, play good defense. It's concerning, yes, but I think we got the right coach. You know what I'm saying? If Udoka can't get it out of him, I don't think another coach can't either. But bitch him in the fourth quarter, those is teaching moments. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, he wouldn't have got that. He would have stayed out there and just kept playing whatever. For one, we'd have lost the game. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So there's a teaching moment. Bitch him on the fourth quarter. Bitch him in the fourth quarter. Those are all teaching moments, and hopefully he take that and run with it. Like I'd have felt like a lot of y'all dudes. I'd have felt like y'all if we would have lost this game by like 20. If we'd have lost this game by 20, I'd have felt a lot worse. Like I already did feel bad. It was hard watching it. It really was. It was hard watching this shit. It was even hard coming out here talking about it because it was like, damn, this show's just so ugly. You know what I'm saying? But like the announcer said, we just gotta crumple that up and just throw it away because we don't seen us beat the defending champs 3 times. We don't seen us beat a lot of teams. We don't seen us been in every game. We don't seen us play good ball. So this, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I think Wemby in the paint had a lot to do with it, but I think we could have did some things different to like. Sengun was 1 for 1. For one, I like Sengun shooting threes. Like, you know how you see certain guys shoot threes? You can, like, close your eyes for certain guys. You're like, damn, I already know it's going to be a brick.
Yeah.
I don't get that with Sengun. Like, when he get the ball and he get that open look, I'm like, damn, that shit about to go in. Like, he got a good shot. Like, I played ball before. I played ball all my life. I played a little bit in college until I got hurt. So, like, I know ball and shit. So he got a good shot and it's got a good arc. You know what I'm saying? So I just think like he was 1 for 1 for 3. So I thought maybe we could have like kept playing on that a little bit, letting him come out and bring Wemby from out of that paint. You know what I'm saying? Let Wemby come up and play Sengun so we could get some cut action to the basket. Because when Wemby sitting down there about that goddamn basket, ain't nobody going down there, man. I wouldn't either because like that shit's going to the third level. Like that boy 7'3", goddamn 8-foot wingspan. Then he jumped. He's like 13 feet. Like this shit is like crazy.
Yeah. You don't think because Sengun played Chet excellent, you know, and they pretty much the same type of guy. Like it seemed like he wasn't even trying to attack him like he was doing Chet.
Oh no. Well, Chet.
Wemby big, like Wemby, way pause. He way longer, bro.
Pause. Definitely got to pause that. He way longer.
Pause that.
He's tall. He's 3 inches taller. The arms go down to his damn ankles. He's different. He's way different.
The boy said ankles.
But you still gotta attack him and get into his body. Look what Jeff Green was doing. Look what Jeff Green was making him work, and Jeff Green ain't even big as Sengun.
I seen Sengun try a few times, and he missed all those times. He missed the 3 times I seen him try to attack him, and he made a couple maybe, but like I seen him attack him, but we could have did a lot more of that maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's things that we could have did. You know, I'm not the person to like throw any shade on Udoka because I think he's like a godsend for heaven for us and his team, but ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he gonna go back and watch this game and see, you know, things that we could have did different. But yeah, Sengun, you know what I mean? I think just him playing in that paint shit stopped a lot of shit, man. I think Pop did that on purpose. You know what I mean? I just think it was a game plan. Like they didn't do shit either. Ain't nobody do shit. We on our team or their team. So like I'm just trying to be easy on our players because we can't just say just pick one player and be like, damn, boom, 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 when nobody on either team did nothing. Like, yeah, motherfucker Wemby have a couple rebounds, but he only had 15 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been dropping 30 on games and crazy games. Like, can't do none of that on us. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a weird game. Like, I just want to toss this shit up. Don't kick this shit out the window. Like, just get this shit gone. But I'm with you. I want to see a little bit of amen. But, like, I don't know what's going on with Fred VanVleet because I haven't seen amen in those first couple games. Like I said, I didn't watch those games. So, I didn't see that type of, if it was any animosity between Fred VanVleet and Amen, because you know he's a backup point guard, which shouldn't be no problem because Fred VanVleet's gonna get his minutes. Like I said, like he's making $40 million a year. Like so, but I would like to see a little bit of Amen and Cam, man, because I think it's almost time for Cam. Just a little spots minutes, just to get him ready for the playoffs. Because Cam's a big shot maker. He's one of those players he can hit big shots. He's a tough shot maker, and his shot is pure. His shot is very pure. You can tell how it hits the rim and how it goes in the basket. It's just a pure shot. So he's got to get a little bit of run. And just everywhere he went, he's just been a winner, man. Because I watched the video. He was the Gatorade Player of the Year for the state of Maryland. In the FIBA Championship under 18, he was the MVP on the championship team. He was the MVP. He's the Big East Player of the Year, G League MVP. Just like everywhere he's been, he's just a baller, man. And he was supposed to be a top 5 pick, like easily. Like now the draft rewind, he's definitely going top 10. Like that's no doubt in my mind. He'd have been somewhere in that 6, 7, 8, 5, that 5 range. So I just want to kick this shit out the window and just move on with this game because I don't think this was us. I don't think it was Jalen. I think just a lot of pressure. Like Frank said, it's a contract year. Well, I don't know if this year's a contract year, but it's coming up. Just the pressure to be the star, run the offense, the pressure to be the star. You got these 2 young dudes that's top 5 picks. You know what I'm saying? Coming up behind you. All of that is pressure. And like it's just and basketball is a mental game. It's mental. It's a mental game. So if you're not into it mentally, your game is just gonna be off. I mean, Fred Lee, he scored. He's the only one that scored points, but the motherfucker took 100 shots. He scored that little measly ass 16 points. He took damn near 35 shots. You know what I'm saying? Anybody gonna score 15 points? You shoot 35 shots, and then that's another thing.
But Jalen wasn't taking them though. Somebody got to take them.
Yeah, Jalen wasn't taking them, but and that's another thing. When he was on Toronto, he shot 29% from 3. You know what I'm saying? Because all that animosity bullshit that was going on in Toronto, like I said, it's a mental game. So when you out of it mentally, it's going to show on the court. So if they all got little animosity bullshit, only seen it with Fred Lee and Amen. That's the only people I'm talking about.
Let's dig into that a little bit, bro. Because me personally, I haven't seen it. Maybe you seen something I didn't. I haven't seen like the animosity thing. Cause Fred VanVleet, don't take it personal. He looks out for everybody except Şengün. Like he want his assists going to Şengün. I done seen him look off Jalen, Jabari several times, Dylan Brooks. He only trusts Şengün. And when you're a veteran point guard, you only gonna go to people you trust. Like LeBron, he only passes to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I think that's Fred VanVleet. He kind of got that tunnel vision of where he only see one person when he makes up his mind.
I think, bro, he don't trust him. Amen. That's simply what you just said. But I don't think it's animosity culture. I think it's more like even like not saying he LeBron, but even guys like LeBron or any other good player, for them to trust you, you got to prove it to them before they're going to give you opportunities to take a possession. And I don't think, in his eyes, Amen Thompson has earned that yet.
No, see, Frank, go ahead. So, okay, so I was going to say, I know exactly what y'all mean, but my thing is, like, that's not his job. That's not his job for you to make.
Yeah, he ain't that good. He ain't that good anyway.
Not even that he's not that good. It's just that's not his job. Amen just proved it. He just came up from the G League. He just popped up a triple double, and coach put him in. Coach put him in to play. So it's not your job to not look his way, to not give it one look, one pass. I'm just saying one pass. I'm not saying go to him all goddamn.
No, I'm with you. We just saying that's how some of the players in the NBA are like. Like some dudes do not rock with young guys, bro. They're just not gonna give you the rock or let you, like, you really got to be on some like Luka, or you just proved it. And I think if a man had never got hurt, he would be getting his shots. Even Jabari, perfect example. Everybody wants Jabari to get more shots. Why doesn't he get more shots? Right now that Jabari is starting to rebound and play defense, he gets more shots. And that's in you know what I mean, you play ball, bro. You know how it is in sports. Like, it's the fans' perspective of what they think things should happen, but in the game, it's like gladiator, bro. You got to earn it on the battlefield. And just because you might have done something at practice or in the G League, or you a guy coming in, you a big name, or just the same thing to me that happened with Scotty Barnes, bro. You got to go get it and show the other men around you, like, bro, I got to give it to that guy, or I look stupid. And I just don't think that a man has had the opportunity to do that. If he look off Amen Thompson after like 3 weeks, bro, then I'm with you. Then they got beef. But
no, yeah.
It's too early to me, like to.
Now, then I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong, but that's just the vibe I got, and I'm with y'all guys and make them earn it and stuff like that. But this was like one of those games where like nobody else was doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else was doing shit. Like, why not give him a chance? He just had a crazy little triple double. You know what I'm saying? He might be hot. He might, you know what I'm saying? Give him a little look. I didn't see him give him that look. I don't know why he didn't give him that look, but that's pretty much all I have.
Yeah, I mean, I think you might, like I said, like Frank said, if we see this consistently, maybe you right, because you from New York, you got that vibe. Y'all know when people are hostile towards each other. Y'all, you know what I'm saying. You might have that foresight that we are
I mean, I
not
can't be the
seeing
only
it.
person that ain't see that shit. Like,
No, I'm just because it seems like you talking about one specific time. It don't seem like you're talking about like it
yeah,
was
this like I said, I could be
consistently.
totally wrong. It was just this game, but it was a few. There's like this whole fourth quarter that he was in. Like he just didn't give him no looks. Like not at all.
Well, if he behind the 3-point line, he's not known to be a shooter
Now, well, you
either.
gotta get the ball to drive. You gotta get it somewhere. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
we gonna put a pin in this one, culture.
Yeah, we gonna watch it.
And
I'm
I'm gonna
watching
start
now, though.
watching just because you
Because,
brought it
but
to
look,
my
only reason I
attention.
say that too is that shit happened in Toronto with the young boys. So we got to look at it too. Like he had this kind of problem.
Hey, but Coach, I ain't gonna hold you. I heard that Scotty was wilding out there, bro, like acting like he was like Jordan.
Yeah,
And Fred, a grit and grind type of player, he just wasn't rocking with that. And
Fred
I
came
think
up
that's
like
where the
that.
animosity came.
Fred
I don't
came
think
up-
a man even got that personality,
I
honestly.
don't, and that's why like I don't see why like you just want to give him a look. Like get a kid a look, man. He just you know what I'm saying. And like nobody else is doing nothing. It wasn't like we was losing. We was up like 10 at a certain point in times. Get a kid a look, and I didn't like that. And then like I could be totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just want to see Amen do something. Honestly, I'm just happy to see him on the court. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't giving no chance to get a little shine. Is there a little bit of animosity? And I'm thinking about the Toronto shit. I'm like, that could be, and like Fred VanVleet could just be that type of player because players are just like that. Some players it's like that, and I don't know why. And maybe like coach would talk to him about it, or like, yo, listen, you ain't got no problem with nobody taking your spot on this team. Like for the next 2 years, you solidified. Got to be just through the contract, like so. You know what I'm saying? Even the third year, if we don't sign him, somebody else gonna sign him. So.
yeah, we gonna. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I know
Yeah, I'm gonna
Frank.
keep an eye on it too,
Frank gonna
shit.
keep an eye on it. We gonna put a pin in that one, coach. And we gonna.
Hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, we gonna come back. I'm give me about 5 games, and you know what I'm saying. Give me because I think the sample size is a little too small right now. But give me about 5 games, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna remind you of this whole take.
Yeah, I hope I'm wrong because that's the last thing we need on this team, man. Because we're doing good, we're doing really good, man. Like, not this game, nobody did good, but like overall, we're doing really good, and that's the last thing we need is some animosity to kill the team vibe. And I don't think Udoka will let it happen. So like, I'm not worried about it, but I just want, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see Amen get some playing time and just like, and I don't get me wrong, I don't feel it with Jalen Green. That's not what I was saying. I don't think he's feeling no animosity between Jalen, Amen or Cam. I just think it's just overall just the pressure of them just having a good outing and then coming out and shining while he was having a bad game, or if he has a bad game, they come out and shine, and it's just more shit that pile onto his shit. It's just all pressure.
We gonna look out for a good take as always, man. Who we got? My boy Hybrid 8 Theory. What's good, Hybrid? How you been, bruh?
Man, yes, sir. Let's get into this. Oh my God. First of all, y'all know Popovich is a smart coach. That motherfucker did it on purpose. He had Wemby down there because he wanted us to shoot threes the whole game, because he doesn't seem that we're not a good three-point shooting team, unless we sometimes go off on just these raggedy nights, and sometimes we just happen to hit a whole bunch. So he was playing, he was trying to bank that shot, so just make him shoot from the outside, and maybe we could stay in it long enough so that we can run this game up with Vassell and Branham, who they're going to go to. And then maybe we can get Wemby involved in some of that middle action. So Popovich is smart. Let's not get it twisted. He literally did this on purpose. It just didn't, his threes wasn't falling tonight. Normally they hit more threes than what they did. So that's what they were banking on. That was the game plan. Let's not get it fucked up. Next. This shit with Jalen, I've been telling y'all, that boy is trash. Like, he is AAU. He's been able to get by on strictly just running talent, just a natural raw talent. He's had no professional training. Frank hit it when I was going to touch on it earlier. He actually stole my take on that. This man is an AAU star. He is a high school baller that has no college training. He doesn't know what a zone is. He doesn't know how to think the game. He's just been able to get by. I knew it was off for Jalen Green on draft night when the fit was looking like Michael Jackson from 1973. All right, I knew it was off on draft night. I said, "There's something wrong with this boy. There's really something wrong with this boy. It's the fit just don't. What is the bell bottoms doing? That's the glittery bell bottoms with the disco ball look ain't working." And I knew it. I was like, something not right up there.
So you wasn't digging the fit, bro? You wasn't digging it?
Oh no, man. Listen, man. My dad was digging it. My dad was like, "Yeah, now that's a fit right there, boy. You know, that's how we used to do and wear. You know, we used to wear our afros all out. We used to have the bell bottoms on. So he was feeling that. I was like, something's wrong with old boy. Like he like." And then when he talked, you know, it kind of like, you know, bubblegum shrimp and stuff, you know, like I was, you know, like the way he talks, he has no concept of IQ. He has no mental ability. He has no like mental flexes. And it shows on the court. He's been getting by on his pure athletic ability and ability to get hot from three. That's it. That's all he's done. So has nothing to do. I'm going to have to come for culture tonight. Has nothing to do with pressure. There's no pressure between nobody. It has to do with the fact that boy is not good enough at number 2 to play in the NBA. He hasn't been taught good enough. We don't need to wait anymore to tell us what we already know. That's what we know. I seen it. You know me, Space. I've been saying this from jump. We seen it. Like, he doesn't have it. Get on with it. Don't pay him when it's time to come. Let him walk. Don't even try to keep him for a role. I'm going to have to disagree with Frank on that. He's not even going to be a role player because he just can't. He's never going to get it. That's just something that Jalen Green doesn't have in him. He doesn't have the dog. He doesn't have the mentality. He doesn't have the IQ.
But like you said,
my boy just came out with haymakers, man.
Yeah, but
go ahead and respond, and then
we on the road. We on the roads, bro. Come on, go ahead, culture.
but like you said, he been playing AAU, boy, AAU star, and that was the last 2 years. That's been all the same shit. This is his first season in a real system, bro. So it's gonna take time. And like I said, we just seen him drop 30 against the defending champs. We don't see him drop 30 against the Lakers. We don't see him drop 25. He averaging 20. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, but
nobody do that. Can you be right about the mental thing? You might be dead on about the mental thing. He could be. Basketball's all mental, but his athleticism is off the charts, bro. And can't nobody.
Hold on, y'all both talking at the same time. Let Culture finish, then you respond, Hybrid.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
That's nothing. That like Frank said, when he can score, okay, he can score against the Lakers and make a headline, make a highlight reel. You know, that's fine. He's been shown to do that in spurts. Like maybe I think 10 games he's done that in his entire career. Now you're saying, okay, well, what I hear you saying is, and I'm clarifying, oh, well, you just need to give him like 4 more years so that he can actually get and develop like all these other, like Cade, like I heard y'all talking about, you know, like he can look like, you know, he'll be able to look a little bit more like Paolo, and he'll be able to be more, nigga, it's over. Like we don't have time for that.
First year in a system, bro. Not give him 4 more years. This is his first year in a real system, bro.
Right. So what are you saying? Just give him a first year? That's it? You're saying
let him basically get to the mid-season, end of the season, bro. It's the 20th game, and you just said he played 10 good games, bro. That's good.
No, in his whole NBA career, he's played 10 good games. That's what I'm saying.
First season, bro. He played 20 games in his first season, a real system.
10 games.
You just played 9 good games.
I ain't gonna lie, he still looks like he does when he was a rookie.
Yeah, he's correct. He's not good. He's not ever gonna get it, dude. Trust me. Y'all keep fighting me on this, and every little game, y'all come in with the, you know, I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about that guy. I've been telling y'all this. Like, it's like frustrating to hear y'all be like, finally, like, come on, they gonna get there soon, God. Here they come. Come on with it. Like, he not gonna get it. He's not.
And another thing is, like I said, I play ball. You can't just gain weight. When you're a guard, when you're a shooting guard, for one, they don't let you lift weights, arm weights during the season because it throw your shot off because you already got a rhythm in your shots. When you pump weights in your arms, your shot is going to be off. So they don't let you shoot, do no upper body during the season. You got to do all that off season to get your body right. And so his body is not even there yet. And he plays ball all through the off season. He's sweating all that shit up. It's hard for him to gain. It's hard for him to gain weight when he's playing ball all year long, and he's not able to lift no weights during the year. You could do legs during the year, but they don't allow you to do no upper body because it throws your shot off. We can't do no curls or no bench because it throws your shot off. So once he gets an NBA body, like he's bigger than last year. Last year he came in this year, he was a little bigger Jalen Green. So he's gonna be another bigger Jalen Green next year. Then with full season for Udoka, he's gonna be better, bro.
Nah, I don't see it. But anyway, we agree to disagree on that. I'll maybe one day y'all will be like, if I'm wrong, I'll come on here and I'll eat it. But I'm pretty sure I can tell talent.
You gotta pause that, brother.
Pause, eat it. My bad, Hybrid. But let me tell you something real quick, Hybrid. I don't know. I mean, you just half-ass admitted why you've been getting on Jalen Green, and it seemed like you never liked him from jump. And the fact that I know you hurt that your boy KPJ, got into this whole spiel of his. And now you just throwing punches at Jalen Green, bro. Like it's like you've been waiting for this boy to just look like boo boo, and you just taking your opportunity just to kick old buddy when he down. Tell me I'm wrong or if I'm right.
I never, when I saw Jalen Green play in the summer league, I was like, oh, this don't look like a number 2. Because when I look at a number 2. I'm expecting something, kind of like a Derrick Rose, something naturally like just you look good in any kind of system. When the lights shine, when they turn on, you can't wait to play basketball, and you're just the best one out there. You just look good, like you look solid. Number 1, number 2, number 3. That's what I expect. And when I saw him play, I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. I could easily tell. I was like, he doesn't know where to be. He's in the wrong spots. He's stepping on the line. He's letting the guy run right by him on a break. He has no defensive clamp. He has nothing. He has no anticipation. Defense is all about anticipation. It's not really about strength. Length can help, hand size can help, but with wingspan. But it's really about anticipation and knowing sets and having that IQ, knowing where this guy is trying to go, what he likes to do, and who he's trying to get, and what kind of system they're trying to run. Like, I'll give Culture this. It's a mental game. It's an IQ game. It's just like boxing. You have to think your way through the game. I think Frank said that too, even you. He don't think the game. He's out there, I think I'll take this screen. Maybe I'll snake around this and try to maybe drive the paint. I think I'll take this shot. Well, maybe I'll just sidestep and do a step back. He's like literally just guessing. He's guessing what to do. And we can't have that. We can't have guessing out there. We need to have somebody that can actually think like what's the dude's name in Minnesota, the number 2 pick, number 1 pick, excuse me. Anthony Edwards. The dude, when he steps on the court, the dude just knows how to, like, when you watch him play, he just knows how to play basketball in the NBA. Maybe I don't know if he went to college or if he's from the G League too, but there's a difference when you watch a number 1, number 2 pick that knows what they're doing versus Jalen Green. And I knew right then he didn't have it. I knew it.
Nah, so he went to college.
That's when I knew.
You got it all out? You got it all out, bro?
Bruh.
He ain't never like Jalen Green to begin with. You know what I mean?
No, me and Howard, we didn't have these discussions before, and he is a KPJ truther, and he just. I like KPJ too. I like the KPJ too. I just thought he wasn't a point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Bad this year. We missing him.
Yeah, we are missing him. I just thought he wasn't a point guard.
Nate Williams in, he a bucket. He'll give you some good minutes. But they won't do it because he's not a name. He don't have the number 2 draft pick behind his name. But he's better than Jalen Green already.
He's better than Jalen Green?
I want you to get on the court with Jalen Green and play him and tell me how bad he is.
You're 5 years old, dude. I'm not up here. Am I sitting up here telling you I'm a college star? That's you. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's not be 5.
I never saw the college star.
Yeah, crazy,
but
man.
You just sit here and said he trash, he dirty, like dude. I'm saying,
you could see it. If we're all kind of sourced to the game. If I'm expected to say that, I mean, we all watch this game since we were 2, 3.
What you got to think, bro? You got to think why? You got to think. You got to use your head. He's been ruined these last 2 years. He already didn't go to college. Then he came into his first 2 years on some crazy AAU NBA bullshit. He hasn't been in a real system. He hasn't.
Perfect.
Give him time. That's all I'm
He doesn't
saying. Give him time.
have a learning system is what I'm telling you. He has a natural raw talent of a first step and a dunk and a breakaway if he's got a breakaway, but he doesn't know anything else.
You just said he played 10 good games. You just said he played 10 good games this year. So, like,
No, he said 10 good games in his whole career, coach.
well, shit, I'm telling you right now, you don't have about 14 good games this year. You only have about games like this, maybe 3 or 4. Other than that, he's been all right. Maybe he ain't scored a lot, but he was clamping down on defense. He was getting rebounds. He was, running the system, and you know what I'm saying. The only other game was when he benched the other fourth quarter. That was the other bad game. But other than that, man, he what is he averaging? 23 points. He's averaging the most on the team. So like, I think he's got to chill out.
Perfect.
Chill out, bro.
Yeah, but like it is with the scoring, I don't give a damn about that. I care more. I care more about facilitation. I care more about, are you making the team better? We should be winning by 30, 40 points on these bad teams. And one of the parts about that, obviously, everybody's gonna say, so it's the flu. Oh, they just didn't have off night. Oh, it was, nobody was playing good. Yeah, but if I'm telling you, dude, you got to look like the best person on there. Somebody said earlier, like, we're trying to hand the reins to you. Like, we're trying to give you the key to this car, this Ferrari that we got building up. He is not that guy. Like, and I think it's elusive what Frank said earlier. What are you saying? Are you saying that you're ready to see Jalen Green for, like, if I'm on the end of saying Jalen Green is out, you most certainly on the end of saying Jalen Green is all that and a bag of chips. Just give him like 2 years and he'll be great. He'll be he'll be the next whatever insert, all-star here. And I'm telling you, that's
we all said we concerned. We all said we concerned. But to say he's trash, he's never gonna get it. That's just going too far, bro. It's going way too far when the man is averaging most on the team. I mean, like, you could go to a lot of players. Look at all the players. Look at the players that this draft. You want Cade instead of Jalen Green? You want Cade, or you want like?
I would take Cade over Jalen Green. Absolutely.
Like, you want Scoot? Like, look what Scoot doing. Scoot ain't doing. I know it's a Scoot first year, but like, it takes time for players. Like, it just does. You can't just transition just from the G League, college. Not every player does that. Yes, and we concerned. Yeah, I'm concerned. I just said I was concerned earlier, but like, to say that he's trash, he's never gonna make it. That's crazy talk, bro. It's crazy talk. He's too athletic, and he's just been playing basketball all his life. He's just a basketball player, but he's got to get the mental part down. And I just think we got the right coach and the right system to help him do that, bro. And talk all this how you talking now at the end of the season, like 20 games in, when he's been 75% good games. It's crazy. It's crazy talk.
We'll see. We'll see. I think he'll be riding the pine by February. I think he'll be riding pine, bro. I think somebody else will take it.
Let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna go with Hybrid real quick first, then Culture. What is your if you said Jalen had a good season, Hybrid? What does that look like to you for this year, given where he is right now? What does a good season look like?
A good season for Jalen? Is that what you said,
sir.
or Dylan?
Yes,
Jalen.
For Jalen Green.
Good season for Jalen is coming out on like 90% of games and pretty much leading us and dominating games. He's dominating it in defense. He's going to have probably at least 3 steals a night. He's going to have at least 5 or 6 assists. And he's going to have at least, 35% from 3. And he's going to look like that dude. Every night, every time he laces them up, he's going to look like that number 2 draft pick that we drafted, that we expected to be by year 2 or 3, to be that dude. That's what my expectation is for Jalen right now. I would say maybe take it down just a little bit. I would say average 25 points a game. I want to see 7 boards, and I want to see 7 assists a night from Jalen.
Damn, he want him to be Luka. He want him to be Luka, basically.
Wait, hold on. In year 3, bro? You talking about this season? I said this year.
Yeah, young Luka. Yeah, I would like to see young.
I don't think Ant even putting up them numbers, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, he is.
And is not putting up 27, 7, and 7, bro.
He said 24. I think Jalen's putting up 23 right now. So he's a point.
Nah, Jalen's like at 18 or 19. His scoring went down, bro.
Yeah, he about 19 points a game.
Let me ask Culture, what does a successful season for Jalen look like for you?
Shit for me is just more of what we're seeing, but just improvement overall on his game. he ain't got to be that superstar after this year, but we just got to see more improvement. We got to just see improvement, more crazy improvement. You know what I'm saying? We got to see just better shot selection, hitting 3-pointers, just working on his bag, going to the midi games, hitting his little mid-range game. I can't say really attack the basket, but just because he just don't got the size on him yet. You know what I'm saying? Pause. He just don't got the size on him yet. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say really attacking yet. Maybe next year we got a little bigger body. You know what I'm saying? But just overall working on his game. He don't got to be what I want him to be after this year because, like I said, this is literally his first year in the system. So let's give him. So just this year, just improvement overall in his game. Like, want me to give you stats?
Nah, I think
No.
I think that's a good summary, man. Y'all went back and forth for a nice little bit. Yeah, I think we just gonna have to come in and just say y'all gotta agree to disagree.
That's why I try to give him so we can just hear. I ain't gonna lie, but Hybrid, I think those expectations are unrealistic, bro. I don't think you setting them up for failure if that's your expectation for him. Like, you also have to keep in context of everything that's going on with the player, the team, blah, blah, blah. But 25-7-7, I don't think was ever in the cards for him. And to me, my wildest dreams for Jalen's performance this year wouldn't even be up there. It'd be more like, as far as the mental stuff we talked about, I'm with you about, like, I'm concerned about his ability to read the game. I don't think he's a savant, which to me is a prerequisite for superstars. So that's why I don't think he's going to be a superstar. Can he be an all-star? Yeah, I think so, because he has talent. I think he just needs to work on his game and get a bag. But as far as this season, I think we should just lower our expectations from Jalen and just hopefully he's not getting benched on a nightly basis for like Tari Eason or players that aren't going to be or aren't slated to be the franchise player.
Well,
yeah. Albert, I'll give you a chance to respond, and then I got to move on to him, Duncan. He's been waiting for a minute.
I'll tell you just one thing. I mean, I really sincerely hope that this boy proves me wrong. I'll give y'all that. I hope he proves me wrong. I'll come on here and I will tell y'all, hey, I was wrong. Y'all got it. Y'all got me. I really do, because I want to see the Rockets at the end of the day win. I want to see them do well. We all do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my team. This is my team since me and my dad used to listen to the radio when I was 8 years old. You know, how sweet it is. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my team. This is my city. You know, that's all I want is Rockets over everything else. So, you know, I want to see Jalen do well. If he does well and he does what you say he does, then, you know, I have no problem coming out here and being like I was wrong. But I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's not like I hate the dude. I just wish that he was better than what he's showing us, even in the unprepared way that he is with being an AAU star. You know, have something else to add to the game other than just, you know, guessing. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
Appreciate that, boy. That boy don't hold no punches when it comes to Jalen Green. But I think we all can agree that we all want to see him do better than what he is right now. I just don't think we're going to that extreme right now as you, Hybrid. But yeah, I think the whole fan base want him to be better. No doubt. We got us a super chat from Jinko. He says he's loving the channel. Great content and the best community around. Appreciate you, bro. That was me and Frank's goal when we came up with this whole idea. Give everybody a chance to come in and speak their mind and make great content for the Houston Rockets and have another outlet, you know, besides just the plain old what we've been seeing for the last 10 years. So that's encouraging, bro. We appreciate that. Now we can finally get to my boy, Him Duncan. What's good, Him Duncan? Appreciate you for being patient, bro. Yes. How you feeling, man? You want to elaborate on what that is, or you got your own takes, or what's happening?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this is. I just want to say I like the channel. You know, I've been watching you guys since the summer, but I had to say that because this is my first time speaking, and one good takeaway I would say is that I think we have a pretty well-rounded team. You know, and like tonight was sort of Tari's night. He was sort of the star of the show, and any night could be anyone's night. And I think everybody wants Jalen to be like a superstar, of course. Nobody knows what his ceiling is, but that's the good thing about having a well-rounded team. I think Hybrid made some great points, but it's all about consistency and putting the work in. And so, of course, Jalen is only going to get better. I think this is sort of like his first year. The biggest things for him is being like a steady hedge. I even bought the book that Fairy Water, and it's all just about staying consistent and work. And so, like everyone's been saying, he's had the 2 years with Silas, and so this is his first year with some real structure. So we just, even if he's just not a superstar, or, I don't think we need him championship contenders. So that's what I got.
So you think it's more of a mental thing with Jalen? Is that what you're saying? Trying to say that?
I think that could be a big part. I don't know how many people fan, and we got one of the best players the last offseason, Trey Turner, and he's playing horrible. And so about a third of the way through the season, we decided let's start cheering him on, because Philly for, and a lot of people were giving him a lot of, but someone came up with the iTunes when he, this is sort of a crazy idea, but actually after the standing ovations, he started playing way better. So I think that's another time, and support him and to do better.
Hold on. So
I would say,
if I'm reading you right, you a San Antonio Spurs fan?
Nah. People just said,
because you said Trey
that's where
Turner.
that came from, but.
What team you was talking about? You said we got Trey Turner.
Oh no, Trey's a baseball team.
Oh, okay.
But I was just saying how we high expectations for him, but he was playing horribly. The team started giving him standing ovations and showing instantly. It was kind of crazy. He just turned it around, playing way better. And he even spoke on a huge help, knowing the fan base is behind you.
Hey, I think I ain't gonna lie, I was laughing a little bit when you said that, because I was just imagining Jalen misses a defensive read and Toyota
start clapping for him.
Yeah. I'm not saying we get standing ovations, but just
no, I'm just joking, bro. It's just so funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, because I thought you was a San Antonio Spurs because your name him Duncan too. So
absolutely not.
That's just your favorite player once upon a time, or what?
Nah, people always called me and talking about and I just wanted to put a name on YouTube. I don't know.
Okay.
That's all that is.
All right, bro. I was just wondering. Yeah. I was just wondering. I was gonna say appreciate you for supporting the channel, because I always see you in the comments and on the videos and leaving comments. I was just wondering, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Coming back up, man. Keep coming back up. It get easier to talk out here. Keep coming back up.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no man. We in the barbershop, bro. Ain't no reason to be, shy about nothing. We ain't gonna make fun. Well, we might make fun if you say something that's pause worthy, but for the most part, we gonna hash it out. We all adults over here, man. We ain't gonna kick you out or say you don't know what you talking about, because we done heard some of the wildest takes over here. You know what I'm saying? Kurt, our usual troll. Matter of fact, Frank, did you know Kurt was 18?
Nah, I didn't. I think I was listening to. I still don't believe it, bro. That man sound like he 30, bro. I can't. I don't believe.
The man say he 18, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe that junk, bro. That man sound like he done paid bills, got stress on. Ain't no 18-year-old sound like that, man.
Hey, because I ain't gonna front the way he's. I mean, to be 18, he at least he do know the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he do know. Seem like he know what he talking about. Just sometimes he go over and above. That's the reason why I think he might be 18 for real, because it's like he don't know how to temper his takes, even though he be having some good takes at one point in time. But it seemed like he just go overboard with it. Like he, a little bit immature with his takes a little bit.
Face crazy.
But the boy say he 18, man. But we got E.F. Hutton. He always got some conspiracy theory takes. Culture. He gonna tell it how it is. He gonna cuss and he gonna do what it is, but he gonna keep it real. He like the streets, like Culture. He like the streets take. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do me like that.
I'm just saying, Hybrid, you just heard Hybrid. The man just say Jalen Green trash, Bookie, boo boo. He need to just go get traded or something. Like, bro, like speak your mind. Don't be shy about nothing, man. This is like we at the barbershop, bro, kicking it with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, him Duncan. I mean, I'm like Frank. If Jalen Green need to, because what I heard when you were saying that basically is Jalen Green is a front runner. If everything is going good, then he's good. But as soon as adversity hit, he's gonna fold and he gonna get in his head, and that's like KPJ type stuff on the cool. No offense, Hybrid. Don't get at me, bro. Don't get at me, bro. No offense. I ain't talking about your KPJ like that. But I'm saying like
don't matter.
He ain't here no more. But he needs to be able to handle adversity. You know what I'm saying? NFT Marie, what's good? That's a Spurs fan.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I told you we was gonna get our get back on y'all NFT. So we got our get back on y'all. So I'm good. I ain't like the way it came out, but we got our get back. But yeah, him Duggan. That's kind of what I heard when you was describing it. Like he need everything to go perfect for him to be the player that we think he can be. You know what I'm saying? And we all know playoffs and certain games, it ain't gonna be perfect.
Bro, you gotta trust your guy. You gotta trust your guy. Game 6, on the road, hostile environment. You got fans cussing and slurring, saying stuff to you. Can I look a play in the face and say, dude, I trust you with the ball, bro? That's what, when I talk about mentality, that's where my mind takes me. So that's why I get concerned about some of the smaller stuff, is because there's a clock on that. I think the Rockets probably get a chance to be in the playoffs this season. And going forward, I think they're going to be a playoff team. So that's why I mean, like, if you're giving a lot of cachet to a player that mentally, I'm not talking about his game, because I agree with a lot of people that say Jalen's game, he's going to get bigger, stronger. Some of the stuff is going to take care of itself, but I don't, bro, I need a guy that can go into the trenches, bro, and go get it. Like, that's a star. Like, you got to be a killer, bro. Like, I just don't see killer. And that's, if I had one thing that worried me, I don't care about the scoring. I don't care about his efficiency right now, because all that is just, it's the killer, bro. I have not seen that. I see a lot of times where he just fades. If he doing that on a November night, December night, bro, what you gonna do in May, bro? Like, when it's all on the line. That's my biggest worry, bro, because I'd rather have a killer out there than somebody that's going to fold.
Well, you're right, Frank, because it's not like you can't do it in that body size, because we done seen it. John Morant do it when he was playing every night, and he ain't no bigger. So, you know what I'm saying? You is right. You know what I'm saying? He does got the athletic, and he will try, but, like, he just need to just get a little bit more, like, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more of that killer instinct. But he will try, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like he don't. Like, he will try. Like, he do got it in him a little bit. He just need more of it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we can't say the body size is an excuse, because we do see players his size, you know, do it. So, but it's definitely going to help.
Yeah. Hey, him Duncan, you want to respond to that? Because I got a super chat I need to read.
Yeah, if I could just say one more thing. Let me start with this.
Hey, your connection
Like
seems a
Frank
little
always says,
bad, bro. It seems a little bad.
my bad. But I gotta rock it out with Jalen at this point. Like we already put too much in with just show like we don't have any faith in him and we wouldn't get it. So we gotta rock it out with him. So what I'm saying is let's just support him, and the killer mentality comes from and knowing that you put the work in. So, change with the coaching staff and having Fred and so that's all.
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
It comes with the
No, not you, bro. Somebody said his connection seems a little Jalen Greenish.
Matter of fact, I need to read this because they've been
That's all I
clowning.
got.
They've been clowning. Go ahead, finish him, Duncan, because I gotta read some of these. They going in on my boy.
And appreciate you guys. That's all I got.
That's all you got, bro. Appreciate you for coming up, bro.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Sorry
Yeah,
about
for
that. That was
sure.
just funny.
Yep.
Hey, man, DJ Generation with a super chat. He says, Ghost, you got to read some of these running Jalen Green ceiling jokes. So I seen a few of them, man, and they they going in on my boy. Oh,
Somebody
man,
said his
somebody.
ceiling Cameron, bro. Cameron Giles, bro. Cameron, bro. They didn't got.
Oh,
Hey, Cameron
man.
was all state.
They
Oh,
said
y'all
that
sleep.
boy's ceiling is Cedric Sabalas. Man, Cedric Sabalas was cold, man. That man said Jalen's green ceiling is Corey Brewer.
Yo, I take Mike James or Kevin Martin right about now.
Yeah, somebody said Jalen Green ceiling is motivated Muggsy Bogues. Come on. The Cameron Giles. Jeremy Lin, Paul George. I'll take a Paul George right now. Somebody said Master P on the Charlotte Hornets Summer League. Oh, man, come on. Master P on the Charlotte Hornets Summer League. Stop it.
It's crazy.
Oh, man. What else said? Somebody said Ben Simmons.
I know these ain't no Spurs fans in here talking all that shit. Take that
Somebody
ass.
said Kalina Azubuike. Oh man, y'all boys wilding in the chat, man. Y'all don't do Jalen like that, bro. Come on, because if that's the case, man, like, man, we might be. I'm glad we got some stock left in with Cam Whitmore, because if Jalen end up being any of those guys, bro, we whiffed on that, man.
I think Jalen will be fine. Like whatever he turns into, I think Ime Udoka is going to get the best out of him.
I think
And
so,
luckily
too.
for him, yeah, he got the best coach for his situation. It's just what the doctor ordered. So,
Exactly.
I think at baseline, bro, there's no way you can't say he's going to be a bust because he's already he's a decent
He's
player.
a decent
bro.
enough player, yeah.
Yeah, so he can only get better from here, in my opinion.
Right. You said it. Fucking hit the nail on the head because he got the right coach, man. He got the right coach to get it out of him, and he's just a basketball player. Like, some people just play basketball, or some people is a football player and they play basketball. Jalen Green's been balling his whole life. He's only gonna get better because this is all he does. Like in the off season, you know what I'm saying? I watch his Instagram and shit. He's just in the gym. He's a gym rat. So it's impossible for him to go backwards or not get any better, man. And then with Udoka coaching him up, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see.
I would say the one good thing about it is his age. It's not like we talking about a 25-year-old player here, or you know what I'm saying, a 26-year-old player here that's been in different systems and been shopped around the league or anything like that. The dude, he still got untapped potential. It's just, I think it's more of the question is when he's gonna tap into it than if he's ever gonna tap into it. I think eventually he will tap into it because he like coaches say, he got the want to. He got the want to. I just think he's mentally fragile right now because he just haven't been in a true system. And if you're feeling certain ways about Jalen Green, bro is giving me less ground to stand on every time that he plays bad. So if that's how y'all feel, man, go ahead and feel that way. I'm not gonna say you crazy, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, he's giving, liable reasons to feel that way. But then on the flip side of the coin, if you feel like he's gonna flourish, he's gonna be good, you can also see that it's just he's inconsistent right now. And like I told Frank, one of the other streams last, is it on par for the course the way he's playing? Because I'm not gonna say Devin Booker didn't ever have these type of games coming out 2 years in, 3 years in. Zach LaVine 2 years, 3. Bradley Beal 2 years, 3 years. I think we all thought the Kobe Jordan type, but that don't look like it's reachable right now because Jordan came in and he set the league on fire. Kobe, by his third year, he looked legit. You could tell he was gonna be a good player. But I think time will tell.
And let's keep it real, Space. Let's keep it real. Jalen Green with like the mental part. A lot of it is mental because, like Frank said, like he wants to see more killer out of him. I want to see more killer out of him too. But at certain times, we do see it. Like we do see him going to that rim and trying to take motherfuckers' head off. You might get blocked and get stuffed or some shit, but he tries it. But a lot of that is confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't see it all the time because it's confidence. He's getting by his athleticism and talent. There's no mental up there. It's just all athleticism and just pure talent. And mental, like, let's keep it real. He ain't got no dad. I don't know if he got no dad. A lot of that shit comes from like not having a dad, just having a mom. Like a dad is coming up with a dad is a different type of feeling. It's a different confidence that your dad can give you at a younger age. So it will come. It's like you said, Space, when. Like, cause I ain't had no dad really in my life either, and my confidence got stronger as I got older by myself when I learned and grow from other people. So he's got the right coach too. He's got a father figure now, Udoka, that can give him that, that confidence as a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I look on the sideline, I just see his little mom, and his little sister and shit. They just, the little Asian chick, they all clapping and yelling, and that's all he got left to me. So like. I don't know if that's it, but I know that could. Why you laughing?
No, because the way you said the little Asian chick.
The filming of this episode.
What you say, Hybrid? You kind of broke up.
Oh, I said no Asians were harmed during the filming of this episode.
No, Philippine. I'm Philippine, yo.
Hey, that boy Culture, he done pulled back the hood. He examining I don't know, but you do make a good point. I ain't gonna lie. Father figures are great to have, and they do. It goes a long way with developing, especially a man. I think that's what I'm about to say. I'm not sure if he have a father figure or not.
You see John Morant dad there every game. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's kind of like putting that battery in his back. You know what I'm saying? Like
about guns too. His dad failed.
But put that pistol in his hand too.
Oh man, come on, man.
Let me say one quick thing, man. Hey, we all get live on here. I'm a little aggressive. I know Culture from the city. He's fucking aggressive as fuck. Sometimes Frank can get, he never come out. Frank be cool. Frank just be cool with it. And Space be all just trying to, level it out. And then we got that E.F. Hutton coming in here. And then that other girl, his daughter, be coming on here sometimes.
I haven't seen them in like a month. I don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know where they at. But hey, don't get discouraged. You better come on here and speak up, man. This is just barbershop talk. Some of us be more aggressive than others, man. But at the end of the day, it's all love for the red and black and white, man. That's
for sure, man. Like, we got a good mix of quality players. Subs and bro. Like me and Frank, we talk about y'all off the air, bro. We don't just sit on there and gas it up. We actually enjoy having these. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't even be on here that long. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are knowledgeable with what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to go to the end goal. You know what I'm saying? We just got different modes of transportation the way we want to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like. Somebody want to swim. Somebody want to take the boat. Somebody want to fly. Somebody want to get there quick. Then some people just want to put on, ride in a sailboat and just let the flow go. You know what I'm saying? Take them wherever they go. So it's a nice mix of characters, if I should say, come through the chop shop.
Right.
As long as y'all just not disrespectful, bro, I sit here and talk with y'all however long, bro, for real.
Yeah, it's never anything serious, bro. And if y'all, the reason we chose the chop shop is like that whole barbershop talk. If y'all go to black barbershop, you would think they was about to fight each other when they talk about sports. So it's not. Yeah, that's how it is, bro. Like people, we all professional arguers, bro. That's what we do for a living. Black people like to argue for a living. So when we talk about basketball, boxing, baseball, football, it's almost violent, but it's all love. So yeah we ain't even.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to him, Duncan, man. I know it's probably, you see, it's 100-some people in here. You know, it might be feeling a little, uneasy about it, bro. But I don't even look at the numbers half the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just get up here and talk. I have been doing it a little bit longer than, y'all, but say, I just like talking ball,
Hey, real
truthfully.
quick, Face, what you think about Stephen A. Smith saying that the chefs in New Orleans saying
Man, that man need his. If I was Zion, I'd send somebody for a Stephen A. for lying on me like that.
Table.
That boy say he'll eat the table, man.
That's crazy, bro. I still trade for Zion. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, bro.
But who you willing to give up?
Anybody that's not in the core, they can have.
Oh yeah, anybody. As long as if we ain't have to give up Jabari, Jalen, Şengün, and Amen Thompson, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Trade everybody.
I'll take Zion. He can eat all the Timmy Chans and turkey leg hut he want, bro. He can go to Papa Do's. What do the Rockets owner have? He has a Landry's. They can give him a franchise Otani type contract at Landry's. He'll get.
Hey, he gonna eat it up. He gonna eat his contract up, bro.
They gonna give him store credit.
They gonna give him store credit.
Tractor trailer.
Part of his NBA deal gonna be structured with like free steaks and like.
Hey, yo, he gonna have a Zion Buck come out with his face on it like a
Oh Lord!
They gonna have a dish at Landry's, the Zion dish.
That's gonna be the sticking point. His agent gonna be like, "Nah, we want 2 meals a day." That's not gonna be on here.
Hey, we not budging without 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and
negotiations are getting intense. You gonna go back to Zion? Just take the deal, bro. They're giving you 10 mil, bro. I need them 2 biscuits. You gotta have it.
Straight up.
No, I'm playing.
Be like, man, right. Zion, why didn't you go to the Spurs? Well, they don't have enough restaurants down there for my liking. Houston came up with three
Stephen A.
hats.
Wildin' though, bro. How you say a quote like that, bro? That man say he talked to chefs.
Man, that man lying, bro.
Lying.
That dude is straight lying, bro.
Just lying, bro. Like, man, I don't know how they do that, bro.
ESPN becoming more and more less about sports, and it's just narrative driven. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't get up there and say this man got chefs checking for him. Oh, is Zion here? Oh yeah, we gonna get paid tonight. Come on, man, for real.
That's defamation, man. You can't be doing no shit like that.
Yeah, man. Ain't no chefs checking for Zion like that, bro. Stephen A. need his ass whooped.
Need his ass whooped.
He do, man. For real. I hit him with the uppercut if I was Zion.
Huge it.
With a perfect finish.
Perfect. Finish show.
Straight up. Nah, man. Y'all got anything before we get up out of here, bro? This been a nice stream, man, for real. Y'all got anything?
But with Jalen Green, man, we still gotta give him time, man. We gotta give him time. Like I said, he might not have no pops, give him need that confidence. Like he ain't got no brother, man. He just got his little sister out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's give him time, man. Hopefully Udoka can get up out of him. Give him some confidence, man, because like we all know it's all about mental, and confidence is part of mental. Mental is part of confidence. So, but he got the talent, man. Like we can't say, not one person can't say he don't got the talent, but he just got to show it and put it together, man. I'm out, CSG. We the best. We up and it's stuck. You are
already. Oh, we got us one more super chat to read out. My boy DJ Generation Chat Boss. He says, "Would y'all trade Jalen for Zion straight up?" And he is the new Sean Kemp. Jalen for Zion straight up.
Y'all know where
Go
I
ahead,
stand.
and lie.
I know. Hey, Hybrid say he won't. We already know Hybrid. I mean, Hybrid will. Hybrid will. You say I'm a lie, Frank?
Go ahead and lie. Go ahead. Culture, let me just quickly. Would you do it straight up?
Culture.
Zion for Jalen. Culture. He done unplugged his mic.
He done left. Culture say I'm out of here.
He can't even answer the damn. He done logged out. Okay.
Hybrid, go
Would I
ahead.
do
Even
it?
though we know your answer.
Hell yeah, man. What y'all mean, bro? I can't lie to y'all, man. Yes, I would. I ain't gonna lie. Straight up, just straight up 1-for-1. Yes. Yes.
You said for Jalen Green?
Yeah, 1-for-1.
Zion straight up 1-for-1.
Like with all the things we know, all the conditions,
Everything. No
Both sides.
hypotheticals, no theoreticals. What
Straight
they are
up.
right now.
age, everything.
Everything, bro. Right now, they just called you. Right
Zion
now, we
only
gonna
like
swap
23, bro.
Oh, no, let me get Zion. Hell no. Let me get that.
Like,
Let me get that.
I think we be capping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If anybody, yeah, come on, bro. If anybody, like, come on, Zion just dropped 37. What are we talking about, bro? He just dropped 37 and 5, bro. What are we talking about? Just like today.
To the 3, kick Jabari to the 3. You know what I'm saying? Dylan maybe at the 2 a little bit. And Fred VanVleet, what? We winning the chip.
That boy say we winning the chip.
Hey man, I need.
I guess I'm gonna have to say yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to say yeah. I would,
bro. You ain't have to think about it that hard.
Nah. Check it out.
It is hard though.
Check it out. The only reason if Zion was just healthy, the injuries is just really what just hold me back, bro. Like I don't care if he weigh 400 pounds.
You know, if you say we're gonna be healthy, give me Zion.
Yeah, Zion a top 10, like damn near top 15 player when he healthy, bro, and in shape. That's the big if though.
But on the gamble, you got to pause and really think about it. But if you say Zion straight up and he's definitely gonna be healthy, shit, give me Zion.
Yeah, if I know he's gonna be healthy, yeah. I don't care if he's 400 pounds, as long as he can carry that weight.
Nah, he's 400 pounds.
He carrying that weight. I mean,
gonna be the same Zion.
What you go do? I mean, say, hey, he 400 pounds, but look how he dunking. If he can still carry all that weight,
that man, if he dunk at 400 pounds, them knees gonna last about 2 days, bro.
You gonna be Sean Kemp when Sean Kemp was 38. Hell no.
Yeah. Dream on the Raptors.
Nah, he do need to shed some pounds a little bit though. But
hey, I'm gonna need Bari to go to Uncle Kevin and get some lessons off that Area 21. Cause I mean, if you give me all your tape, learn me some post moves, learn me some middies, learn me how to get to your spots, and I'm gonna become you. Then I'm gonna become KG 2.0. If he did that, we'd be straight.
Nah, Frank, you remember that Rasheed Wallace video?
Yes.
That man looked like Rasheed Wallace, bro.
Looked like Rasheed. That's I seen somebody put it together, highlight of Rasheed.
Remember I said, man, he remind me of Rasheed, bro. But I was thinking more or less the older kind of Rasheed on the Detroit Pistons, but that Blazers Rasheed, Portland Rasheed was
same
different.
Damn player, bro. They both kind of stiff, a little stiff with their
shot
handles,
and
but
everything, bro.
They get to the shot pretty quick, high release, post, threes. I think, And
if y'all go, if y'all get some chance, go watch Portland Rasheed, bro. You're gonna be like, that's Jabari. Like literally, that's Jabari.
That's why
Rasheed had that dog in him though. He was a real dog too though.
Bari
got that dog too.
Bro, yeah. Bari aggressive as mud, bro.
Yeah, but Rasheed Wallace, he was one of them motherfucking dogs for real.
But that's back in the 90s where you can actually beat up people. You know what I'm saying? So we can't expect Bari to just go out elbowing and punching people. But he got that dog in him. Like Bari got that dog.
Nah, but KG, I know he worked out with Chet this summer. They had met up, I think, at Summer League or somewhere, and we seen the little thing they did, and they ended up working out together. So I know he's always reaching out to the young bucks. So I think Jabari needs to go, even for anything, just for mentality. Because to me, once again, I'm very big on the mental aspect of sports, bro. Because that's everything. You're really trying to take another man living. You got to be some type of crazy, and I think Kevin Garnett was the epitome of that. But yeah, I think Jabari. I love we talked a lot about Jalen today, but shout out to Jabari. I know he didn't have a great shooting game, but he's really been impressive like these past like 10 games, bro. The dude been balling.
Bro, I said he's gonna be the most improved on the team. That's what I said, man. Like,
yeah, he on the hot seat too a little bit. Now you can't give him too much of a.
Nah, he responded though. I don't even remember. He's been so good. I don't even remember the first 3 games where he was bad. I'm truthfully.
But he responded. I'm gonna say this real quick. He responded, but then that motherfucking last game against Denver in an 18-point drought, he wasn't out there.
Man, he had 18 rebounds.
Yeah, but he wasn't out there to stop that drought in the fourth quarter when they almost came back and busted our ass. That's
bro, I mean, the whole team looked like they were shell shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just crazy. Yeah, but
crazy.
But maybe if he was out there, they wouldn't have dropped 18 in a row.
The only difference of Jabari and Jabari doesn't have the responsibilities Jalen has, so it's not really the same. His role is smaller, and to me, I think we could simulate how they treat Jabari with Jalen, meaning don't give him so much responsibilities, and just because Jabari can just fit in. When he has good games, we cheer him on. If he's quiet, other guys are at the forefront, so it's not like a big spotlight on him. Jalen doesn't have that luxury. Like, he's the guy, so if he's bad, everybody knows it. I think over time, as they kind of lessen his role, it'll be easier for him to like, okay, let me just learn how to do this one thing good and build from there. But
you think the pressures are different too?
I think Bari could handle it though, because Bari he's been. I'm talking about as far as the pressure wise, because he was.
But as far as performance, I don't think Bari. Yeah, he's up like he's not able to perform. If you said, like, everybody said, get Bari more shots. We gave Bari 20 shots a game, due to be hella inefficient. So I think he has the opportunity to pick his spots.
Think about those middies, Frank. Hold up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, even on the middies, bro. Like, there's some nights he ain't hitting, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's different when you're a lead guard on a team, bro. Like, obviously you got to make reads, and it's just different. I think Jabari is in his niche, and he doesn't have the responsibilities of like a Jalen or a Şengün.
Or the pressure.
Obviously, they're a year older. There's more pressure. They're expecting more out of him. If he has a bad game and they bench him, nobody really like, damn, where Bari? I mean, except except Uncle Mike.
Yeah.
But most people, if Bari's bench, you might be like, damn, they ain't put Bari in, but you're not going to make a big deal out of it. We're not going to talk about it for 3 hours on Spaces. You feel me? But if Jalen gets benched,
he has it. Like, he just needs to develop a little bit more.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he's the inverse of Jalen. He's a player that is not given the same opportunities. He's probably not as talented as far as physically, but he has the mentality that you look at the physical tools he does have, and I can easily see Jabari being like not like a superstar, but a good player in the NBA.
Yeah, because I'm sick of seeing them little two-hand dunks that he be doing, just straight up two-hand. Like, cock that shit behind your head and slam that motherfucker. Like, those little lazy hand dunks he do. Like, I'm tired of that shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, Culture. You can't teach 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan, dude. You can't teach that shit.
I mean, I'm not that big on flashy dunks, man. Like 6'11" like that. Flashy dunking like that big.
Every once in a while, every time it's just that little two-hand.
Like a little, he a robot, bro.
Yeah, like cock that shit one hand one time. Like,
You're a robot.
He like Tim Duncan, bro. He like Tim Duncan. He just gonna do the right thing fundamentally.
His dad probably taught him like just hand the ball off to the ref when you're done with the like type stuff. So
I want to see some reverses, dog. I want to see some reverse one-handers. I want to see some.
You ain't gonna see that out of Bari. His hips and he don't got that.
His hips.
His hips don't turn like that, bro. Like, really, like, he just not that. He don't have agility like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
His
athleticism is not that as Jalen.
Yeah, EF Hutton just said Jabari needs to shoot off the glass. Yeah, I don't know who plays the glass on our team. I think the only person I see do it is Dylan Brooks, but that's such a lost art. There's a couple, like Devin Booker is real good off the glass.
Porter did it last year.
Who's that?
Kevin Porter. He hit the
By
glass.
accident, bro.
I'm
I
about
don't
to
think
say
did
because
that
he
back
overshot
on
the
purpose.
basket.
He said by accident.
That dude I don't think he was playing it like
Like
he was
intentionally.
playing it.
Yeah.
Like that's a skill, bro. Like I don't know, man. Basketball changing, bro. I know the sport is getting more fast paced, and these athletes and players being typecasted into different roles like 3-and-D and all that. But damn, I miss skill, bro. That's really why I like Devin Booker. He's one of my favorite players because the dude is such an old school scorer that he could score at multiple levels. Like just post up for a guard. Guards don't post up no more. The working the glass, using angles and stuff like that, being able to use your different euros and score with different hands. God, people just ain't training. I don't know what's going on, bro, but players are not coming in as skilled as they used to be.
They relying on athleticism.
Athleticism, bro. All these super athletes.
We got us a super chat from DJ Generation. My bad, Howard. You can get it after I read this. He says, last panel take, would you trade Jabari for Chet?
Fuck no.
Jabari for Chet?
Yeah, straight up.
He just shut Chet out. I ain't seen enough in Chet to do it. I don't see Jabari have flashes.
The only reason why I probably say I wouldn't is because I know Jabari is going to get bigger to where he can actually play in the paint.
Facts. That's a good point.
And I don't know if Chet is ever going to get bigger to where he's just
not.
like a oversized guard.
He'll look goofy getting bigger. He wouldn't be the same player. Like it'll change his whole game. If Chet got like 30, 40 more pounds on him, like he wouldn't even look right.
I don't even think that's possible for Chet. I think that's possible for Jabari. And once he get that big, we can play him at center anytime. You know what I'm saying? And we won't lose nothing. And he'll just be able to. You think he's rebounding now? Just give him he got those Dwight Howard type shoulders already. If he can fill out a little bit more like that,
yeah, he's got the frame.
He's gonna grab rebounds and be able to block out and just move people. And then at that shot, he gonna bump you, get you off of him, hit that shot.
I'm telling y'all, he needs exactly like a rookie Garnett.
It's gonna be a bust.
Go look at Rookie Garnett. Look at Rookie Garnett's body.
He was frail.
Exactly like it looks exactly like.
I think Jabari a little bit bigger than Rookie Garnett was.
Yeah, Garnett damn near had the same size his whole career. I mean, his first couple years was a lot skinnier, but he didn't really fill out too much. He got bigger, but he was still a skinnier power forward. But that's why I think he need to tailor his game after a little bit more Garnett. Get those little Frank or whoever said, get some backboard shot, little turnaround J's off the backboard. That's his bag.
More aggressive on that dunk, like you said, take it to somebody, boy. Get up in there, boy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
One time.
He had a little dunk. He had a little dunk today when he almost caught Wemby. Almost. You feel me? Had a little.
Nah, but you remember he caught somebody last year. Who was that he dunked on last year?
He dunked on somebody at Auburn. I remember that.
Wasn't it Keegan Murray he dunked on?
He dunked on Keegan Murray. It was a stiff dunk, but he did dunk on. The dunk was stiffest poster ever.
Hey, but it was kind of nasty though.
I think Tari be saying he's not an athlete. I seen the little video Tari made when he says I'm not. He was trying to make fun of Barry, say he's not athletic. But I think that's kind of fat. He's not like
I don't think I'm gonna be able to disagree with him like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the frame, the size, I'm really excited about him, bro. I think the sky's the limit for his potential. It's just still for him it's going to be mental as well, but I'm not worried about him being a dog or being scared of the moment. I think for him, he just needs to learn the game.
His mid-range is wet. It's wet. I seen too much.
God damn.
No, but he ain't as bad as James Pierce talking about Dwight Howard was juicy. What do you mean? Pause, James Pierce. What do you mean, bro? Go ahead, Hybrid.
Boy, DJ say he plays around the rim. Y'all boys tripping, bro.
I didn't say that one. I didn't say that.
This podcast is devolving into.
What are we going into, man? Go ahead, Ivory, so we can close
Into
this
a
one out.
problem.
We going to somewhere else with this.
Oh no, hey man, I just want to say, man, leave my boy Fred alone, man. Fred is a character. He's a very studious guy. He's, you know what I'm saying, like he's a very focused personality.
Van Vliet, you talking about Van Vliet?
Yes.
He a butt sniffer, man.
What? Pause.
He's getting a lot of see, there go culture again, man. Mixing things up again, man. Stop that. But hey, leave him alone, man. That dude is the reason why. That's the reason why we did this whole thing, was to get him over here. That's why.
Oh man,
he's the only one. Hey, if you take Fred VanVleet off of our lineup, we're trash.
Man, with this boy, what do you mean he's a butt sniffer, bro?
No, but the thing about Jabari is he's not athletic, but you don't need to be athletic in basketball. He's got the wind frame, the vertical. He's got the wingspan. Like he got all that type of shit. Like if this was football, like his athletic would show more because you don't need that agility, the juke, and da 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 da. Basketball, you don't really need too much of that. If you can dribble a little bit, you're tall, and you shoot, like, you know what I'm saying? That's all really much you need in basketball. You don't need that too much of agility.
Tim Duncan could be one of the best players in NBA history.
Best, yeah.
I would say this: Fred VanVleet, he's got to have the worst percentage at the rim this season. Like, he can't finish worth crap.
Neither can Jalen. We're not worried about that, but I'm not worried about Fred VanVleet finishing at the rim. He knows how to. He's smart enough to pass off when he needs to, get it where he needs to, feed out P, and make sure that when he does take that three, it's a wide open good look. I don't mind him chucking up 20 shots a game. I'm not with y'all on that. I
like high efficient shots, bro. At the rim, like,
if they fall and keep shooting, but if they ain't falling, shit, man. Like,
that's so streaky. That's so streaky, being just a primary jump shooter.
Y'all remember that first game when Fred VanVleet and I guess it was Ime, where he goes, just feed Jalen. Just let Jalen bring the ball up and let Jalen work. And we went into that, and literally, y'all saw it literally at halftime. It was like, oh, fuck no. If Fred was like, hell no. These rookies ain't got it like that. And, you know, he's probably thinking the same thing I'm in. You know, he was like, nah, I'm taking over. And we started to inch back into the game because Fred VanVleet took over. He was like, nah, let me work this. Let me show y'all how to bring the ball up, how to get the offensive set up the pieces so that we can, you know, organize it.
No, yeah, I think that's all great. I think he do a good job of all that. Yeah. It's just the lack of rim pressure. Like, don't nobody be in the defense when they go into the hole, bro. Like, man, you know what I mean, rim pressure. I guess I gotta pause it myself on that one, but like, bro, like,
y'all falling off the rails, man.
Nah, like, bro, like, he just don't give. The defense don't bend when he's driving, bro. They just, I don't know, man. It's like he's an enigma to me right now. I love what he do, but then I love some stuff that he don't do, or stuff that he try to do is just like, bro, why would you do that? Like, I don't know, man. I still think he was the right guy for this team. Don't get me wrong.
I was gonna say that too, Space. I think he was the best pickup that we got out of this free agency class. Like the class that this was to pick out of, I think he was the best pick for our team. The point guard for Udoka, I think that was the best thing we could have got, honestly.
Finally, some culture agrees with something I fucking say. Oh my God.
Nah, shit. If you're right, you're right. Yeah, they said that rim pressure in the comments is crazy.
I mean, you know what I mean, man. We finna go. We finna clean. We finna close this thing out, man. We going on 1 o'clock already, man. Y'all gotta go to work and stuff. Man, appreciate y'all, man. This is another great stream, wild stream from the Chop Shop, man. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you want some merch, hit the link in the description. If you want to become a member, hit the link in the description, man. Y'all know what to do, man. The Rockets, we 11-9 now. We the 7th team in the West. We won. Got one of the best home records. Let's see if we can. The schedule is about to lighten up, so let's see if we can string some wins together. Make a good push. We at the 7th seed. Let's see if we can hit that 6th seed, man. Like a lot of y'all saying, especially my boy 6th seed Charlie, man. I hope everything is good with him. I haven't seen him in a minute. Hopefully, maybe it's just too late for him to be up. But yeah, man, we good Rockets fans. We good Rockets fans. It was an ugly game, but we made it through. Y'all the real ones. Appreciate all the super chats. Excuse me. Appreciate the love from all of our CSGs.
CMB.
You know,
CMB.
we all we got.
Man, we all we got.
Appreciate everybody for coming through. Good up, big up to all the panel members that came up to speak. Y'all the real ones. Appreciate for being part of the most. Come on, Mo Rodick. Sound great D tonight. Man, one last pause for the boy, Mike Rodick. Much love to everybody for showing love, man. And y'all know how we do it. Be here for the next game, man. We're going to bring it to you live and direct, man. Me and Frank are very grateful for everybody that coming through and participate. Share the stream, like the stream. Look out for that fire content. You know Frank going to be dropping something soon, probably. Y'all the real ones. Let's go, Houston Rocket. Let's go for 3 in a row. Holla at your boy, Space.